Station, everyone. Station. What is going on, everyone? Happy Whiplash Wednesday. Merry Christmas. Well, happy Christmas to all comic book fans, because it's like Christmas every week for us comic book fans. Like I always say, this is a special show. This is the final Whiplash Wednesday of the year. So why not close it out with not just us three, but all of our buddies. And as Whiplash Wednesday, as we all know how to do, we got everybody backstage. We're gonna bring them in a second. The PCB Army Badbatch, Backlot, bro. What is that? I don't know. I am Big Herm.
Steph, missing link.
Phable, one collection down.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So, yeah, man, this is gonna be a lot of fun today. We're doing it's gonna be a little different from what we mostly do in the past and all that. This is just gonna be a year in review type show. Towards the end, we're gonna do that. We're also gonna do the things we love always. And this show is, I'm gonna just bring it out right now and say it. You know, everybody knows I love doing this. Everybody knows, everybody waits for it. And as soon as I can find it, but that show and tell. Show and tell. This is the kind of like the that. Oh, my bad. That beautiful sight. I'm a little excited right now, so I'm kind of messing up. But you guys know how I am. I'm just so hyped to have everybody here. I was so hyped the whole day. That beautiful sight, exactly. It's kind of like the blaming. You know, when we all blame, a certain somebody on this panel, we always like to blame them. On Sundays. So so a lot of times we don't have a whole lot of time at the end, and we gotta kind of rush that. Today we're not doing that. We're gonna have a whole 12-hour show just on Showtime.
We've already got our training in, so we've already got our training in, so we're good to go. Marathon time.
Yes, we got our training in. We get deadlifts. We're not doing a 12-hour show, but I thought we show stuff we got during the holidays. For those who celebrate Christmas, during Christmas, holidays, or anything that we got during the month. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do that. But before we do that, we have also two special. It's kind of like having shows within a show, because we have a couple of weeks ago, maybe a week ago, I did my top 10 Marvel MCU movies, and I kind of called out a couple of people. You know what I mean? I chose Mark from Geek Unleashed, but I don't even know if he knows yet. So I gotta let him know. And our certain superstar here, Phable, top 10 MCU movies. You know what I'm saying? So that's a show within a show.
I thought it was DC movies.
Oh man, DC.
Easy.
Darn.
Zack Snyder. No, just kidding.
That's the top 10. Zack Snyder 10, Zack Snyder 9.
Just kidding.
And that's not all. We're getting a certain other Badbatch member in here, and he's gonna do his top 10 MCU films. So man, we got a double dose. So we got shows in a show. We got two shows in there. He probably showed some other stuff. I'm gonna let him decide what he's gonna do after that. But guys, I'm so excited. Before we get to that, how was your day? How you doing? I know I'm talking too much, so I'm gonna let some of you two talk a little bit. Starting with Phable.
Today was a slow day for me. I was a little under the weather today, so I stayed home today with my son, and we just hung out all day. So back to work tomorrow, but today, it was just a real lazy day. I feel a lot better now, especially now that I'm on the show with you guys. You guys always get me pumped up and ready to go. So, yeah, man, just a laid back day today.
All right, Steph.
Never a bad thing, laid back day. But my day was somewhat, the same. I had the kiddo for the last week, so that was really cool. But he went back to his mom's today, so it's always bittersweet. But I'm gonna see him soon, so that's always cool. I just been doing reading, of course, today for the most part. Got a certain recording I'm scheduled to do later on. We'll see how that goes. But I I'm just rereading some older stuff, just getting caught up. And like Phable said, I'm always pumped to be here with you guys. So here we are, final show of the year. It's gonna be a great one. We got some great people.
I'm so hyped. This is like our second episode of the Let's Talk About a Remastered show. I'm so hyped to do this show with you guys. That you guys are able to do this with me. I thank you guys so much. We did a thankful show already, so this is not a thankful show. That was Thanksgiving time. So this is more of a celebration of the year, what we like, what we didn't like. We're gonna do a little bit of that a little bit later. But before we do all that, let's bring everybody in because they're kind of there's a running bit here with keeping everybody backstage. You know what I mean? and in the Instagram, like there's only one person we could bring in, and they're always waiting. You know what I mean? Waiting. You know what I mean? When these guys gonna bring us in? You know what I mean? So we kind of did this to our guys. But real quick, I'm gonna start bringing in some PCP Army, Badbatch, PCP Army members, and all that. Whatever you want to call them, Badbatch, Backlog Bros. What is that? I don't know. But eeny, meeny, miny, mo. I think I'll bring in he looked like he's a little busy, so I'm just gonna bring him in. I don't know what he's doing. Some guy, Nick,
Hey, Station.
Station.
What's yeah? I thought I'd get caught up on some reading while I was, you know.
Okay.
How you guys doing?
My Xbox hoodie, real quick. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Oh yeah. I thought we were all wearing like. I thought we were all wearing like video game stuff. No. Okay.
Oh man, that was that.
I love the old PlayStation.
What's happening?
That's in 2 weeks, man. That's in 2 weeks. You know?
Always late.
It's kind of like what Steph did. You know, we'll talk about what Steph did.
You guys did that on purpose. I could have sworn it was Spider-Man, X-Men. I walk into a dang wrestling show.
Your favorite topic in chat, I know.
Yeah. So someone's doing deadlifts in the back. I think he wants a little attention. So I guess I'll bring him in a little later because now let's bring him in. A young guy. He's young, but he knows so much already about comics. He does a lot of reading. You guys know the Comic King. You know, he's doing back there. You know what I mean?
Oh,
nice.
Yo, I just did like 75 reps.
Yeah, open the box.
He's gonna be
Open the
like
box.
10
Watch it be an empty box.
Oh no, this guy's full.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
Halfway.
No. This guy is like Kanye West pockets like full. Like this guy's loaded. What's going?
How are you doing today? I'm seeing you wearing the crown and all that.
I mean, I could do this all day. You know what I'm saying? But
Oh my gosh.
I'm having a
Lord.
great day. It's Wednesday. Work's over. So the worst part of the day is over. The best part of my day is hanging out with all my brothers, everybody in this community, sisters as well in the community. I'm really excited to be here. This is the happiest part of my Christmas, my week, probably my whole year. Probably in the top 3.
Have you ever looked up to see how much?
Top 5. Definitely top 5.
Have you ever looked up to see how much that your Burger King crown goes for online?
Actually, this is a 1 in 25 variant crown. So when Phable was speccing the other day, that's what he was telling me. He's like, yo, this is like a 1 in 25 crown. Did you know that? So we underbought it on Amazon for $30, and its resale is like probably $75. But on Whatnot, I hear it's $50.
That's a win.
We're putting it on Whatnot.
Yeah, we're putting it on Whatnot. If you use code Backlog Bros, you will get $2 off on your Gem Mint purchase.
Don't do that, guys. Don't listen to him. And in that note, we're bringing our next Backlog Bro, whatever that is. He doesn't live in the States. He kind of lives in the island of Krakoa. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And I don't know if we want to go. I don't know if you've seen the latest issue of Wolverine, but it was looking like the island's eating people and stuff like that. And I want none of that. So we're going to bring him in. He's got to explain himself. My man, TM Nerdy, what's all that going on over there in Krakoa, man?
Man, you just gotta watch where you walk, and you'll be safe. Like you gotta make sure that you're not walking on the parts that are trying to eat you, and it takes a special type of skill, but it's a skill that I have.
Wait, Travis, are you on Krakoa or Pantora?
I'm like in between, like the two.
This motherfucker thinks he's on the Racco.
So how was your week, my man? You get anything new? Anything you get ready to show us later?
Yeah, I got some stuff in this last month. But A-OK is quite a bit from this community, so that's my Christmas presents for the year. So I'm grateful for all of the A-OKs and that, and this community, man. You guys, it's great
community, man. Heck yeah, I like the. I got to while eating my dinner, I got to see again the show that you put up with all the clips and stuff. That was well done, and it was pretty good. Show everybody.
Oh man, I'm super pumped that I did that, because now like I can literally watch that 40-minute clip and see like in a unison like the people that I've had on and a little bit of them, and like I'm definitely doing it next year for all of the guests I have on again. Like I want to have like a collection of those.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to do a second episode so I could be on that show too, just because I'm narcissistic like that, you know what I'm saying? Without further ado, let me bring the Brothers of Destruction. I'm gonna bring the first brother. He has a mask, you know what I mean? Because we don't know who he is. Like we think he's a brother. We know he's a brother, but we know he's from the ghetto because his name is Bobby De La Ghetto. What's up, bro? Station.
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 Bobby,
brother. Station.
I love how that parts, bro.
Much respect, guys. Love you guys. Love you.
We love you, Bobo. I brought you in for a reason first, because this year, awesome year. We lucky to not just to have you, but you introduce this next person I'm gonna bring in, which is a brother of yours, and you will promo him throughout a couple of months. You know, especially us that loves wrestling in the group. Oh, you wrestling fans, Big Herm, you're gonna love my brother. He loves wrestling and all that. And I'm glad you introduced him to us. I'm gonna bring him in. We all love him. Man. He's a great American hero. Brother Joe was there. Brother Joe. It was brutal. Brother Joe, you got a kendo stick?
He's got a kendo stick.
He's got a kendo stick.
I don't know. It looks like more like a beaten stick.
Wait. Brother Joe, are you trying to infer that because your Chiefs beat my Steelers, you're going to beat me with the stick through the stream? Is that what you're trying to say? Guys, that's my stick. I guess that's my stick. I'll have to take one for the team.
It was brutal back there, but as you can see, I'm the last man standing as usual. So here I am. It was rough back there, man. It was rough. But I threw everybody out the room.
Yeah, Brother Joe, I thought you thought this was February 3rd, the next wrestling show, because you came with a candlestick. I was just like, what's going on?
I carry that with me all the time.
All right. So real quick, that's all for now. Hopefully we have a couple of guys. I'm still waiting on a couple of person with a stash. Hopefully he could join us. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna go to the chats because it's all about the community. You know what I mean?
Guy with a cinema.
I'm gonna go to the chats real quick because you guys know that's a big part of what we do. Two gun pew pew. What's up, bro? Station. Sheena, wonderful show that she did with the ladies yesterday. That they're covering Saga, the entire series. I think it's a 6-week type thing, and they did their second one. And I'm hoping to get that book soon so I could read, so I could go back and watch those again, because that's very entertaining. They did a great job. Sheena, Station, thanks for being in here.
I also want to point out, guys? I want to point out too, it was lovely beating you today on that game show today, Sheena.
Oh, yo, Sheena, just say the word. Say the word, and I'll kick him out. Say the word.
No, that show is a much needed show in the community. I'm so glad those ladies found each other and they're making this content, because we need that kind of perspective. So yeah, Sheena, man, you guys are awesome. Keep doing it, man.
Yeah, I agree. They bring a lot of great energy. They're really like just genuine people. You couldn't ask for a better group of people. They're fun. And really the one thing that I do like is how genuine and that they are. And just you can just tell that they care for everyone in their chat. They care for what they're talking about. And it's literally like going to the comic shop and having like a party with your friends there. It's the best vibe. I couldn't be prouder of them.
Yeah. So awesome girls. I keep saying guys, but they like us. You know what I mean? They love comic books. You can see it in their passion. And that's something I didn't grow up with. I didn't know many ladies who like comic books. So the fact that we can have ladies with us and we all could talk comic books and they could talk about it even better than me. So I'm digging it. So thanks for that show. That's a wonderful show. And we're gonna keep on keeping on Melvin's Comics Station.
Yeah, that's my boy right there.
Oh Brother Comics Station. Thanks for joining us. Station. Another member, Inja Binja, from that show yesterday. Station.
Yeah.
Station.
Oh, Inja was also
Inja.
on Team Nerd Herd the other day as well.
Yeah, for the chibi tails.
Yeah, they're talking anime.
That's awesome.
You know,
that's awesome.
Between Inja and Caroline, they made me buy my first manga. So.
Oh wow.
So they did their job. They did
no,
their job.
they bullied me. Like Inja called me.
You better.
Inja said a lot of mean words.
Good. You deserve them.
You know what, Nick? If I wanted your opinion, I'll give it to you.
I'm sorry.
John Stout Station. John Stout always supporting the community. I see him everywhere throughout the year too.
Oh yes.
Just like everybody on here. Station to you. Did I go to Old Brothers Comics? Station. Thanks for joining.
Oh brother.
Melvin with the Canadian flags across. I'm guessing he's Canadian. I think.
Yeah, he is.
Oh man, I just don't go over the cocoa where TM is. You know, don't do that. Who else? I want to keep going. I don't want to miss anybody. I know that I missed people in the beginning. Oh, Chaos, what's up? Station Chaos, what's up, bro?
Station Chaos.
Always putting decent, not just decent, good content from Chaos. Maria, Station. Always appreciate her all year. Creative, what you called her, Steph?
Director.
Creative director. So there you go, Taqi. Taqi, get your butt in here, Taqi. Station. Hopefully he could join us later. If he can, it's okay. But we would love to see you on here, brother. Who else? I think I got everybody. Peter Columna, Station to you.
Pete.
You know what I mean? I saw Perry earlier. So Perry, I just wanted to do that. That's why I did that.
Perry's lurking.
And
Pickle Perry.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Pickle Perry.
So he was here earlier. If anybody was here earlier, say hi again. Sorry I missed you. We talk a lot. You guys know how my shows start. Not just my shows. Now I kind of like rubbed it off on Phable and Steph, so we all talk real quick on our introductions and take forever like we always do. But comic book therapy Station.
Herm, where are your big Herm technical difficulties?
I don't know, man. It kind of went pretty smooth today. I guess I don't know.
It's
like,
a holiday miracle.
Yeah, there you go. It was like there's no time today for that today, Herm. So I'll let you have it, but don't jinx it. Maybe it might happen later. So real quick. So now that we say hi to everybody and all that, we're gonna go into our show of shows. Where if you guys don't mind, I'm gonna spotlight our man Phable right now because he's got his top 10 MCU movies in the house. So,
hold on. I gotta get my list. Man. Hold on.
Nick, are you ready?
I should have brought it.
You're killing me.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
We could go back and forth. It's somewhere right around here.
Let's go.
Nick, you're top 10. So Nick will be showing his top 10 MCU movies. So boom.
Yeah, so Verno called me out, and he was nice enough to ask before. He's like, "Dude, are you okay? Can I call you out on this thing? Are you going to do a video?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I'll totally do a video." And that was what, like 3 weeks ago. That was like 3 weeks ago.
I mean, I did it. Verno just said, "Yo, you cool?" I was like, "Yeah."
All right. I'm back.
Yeah, Phable, do you want to do like I do my 10?
Yeah, we could go back.
Okay.
You do 10, I'll do 10. You do 9, like that.
Yeah, and then we'll lose track halfway through. That sounds fun. Let's do it.
All right. So, for my number 10 MCU movie. Oh, I have to give a caveat, guys. I'm sorry. I have not seen Shang-Chi. So, take that. I haven't seen Black Widow. I haven't seen Eternals.
Okay. Nobody puts those in the 10.
Yeah, those aren't in the top 10 anyway. So that's okay.
Whoa.
Those are the last 3 or 4 that came out. I haven't seen those last 3 or 4, but I've seen everything else in between. I've seen Spider-Man and everything. Not the newest Spider-Man.
I'm about to say, you saw it? I was like, oh, you got me.
No. All right. So for my number 10, I'm going with Homecoming. The first Spider-Man MCU movie. I think they did a pretty decent job. It's not the kind of origin or thing that I would do for Spider-Man in the MCU, but it's what they had and what they worked with, and I think it worked pretty well. They took a lot of Miles' story, honestly, to be frank with him having a friend Genki and him going to this high-tech school and stuff like that. But I dug it. So my number 10, Homecoming.
Nice. So that's his number 10. So Nick, your number 10.
Yeah, as we know, this list is hard. This is hard to put together, and damn you, Verno. Yeah. Damn you, Verno, for being so polite and asking.
Right here. This guy's fault.
This Asian Verno. Yeah, at least I got Christmas cards from Tynan, and like, damn it, you too. He's always one up at me. I love that guy. So it's extremely hard list. I feel like all these movies have very, really great moments, and there's so many that are really good. So it was hard to put this together, but I'm gonna put number 10 spot is Guardians of the Galaxy 2.
What is wrong with you?
Guardians of the Galaxy 2. Brandon, when I want your opinion, I'll give it to you. So this is not your top 10. Take your crown off. Take your 1 in 25 crown off. Put it down for a second. It's my turn.
At least you paid attention to the ratio.
Where's the mute button? Guardians of the Galaxy 2. I love the expansion of it, but that Yondu moment at the end, man. That Yondu moment. Killer. Yeah. Just absolutely killer. And it was just really good. So I'm gonna say Guardians 2 for number 10.
Yes. Nice. Oh yeah, man. I'm Pippi Longstocking, y'all. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it had a lot of great moments. Yeah. I'll go into number 9 and then we bounce it back. How
Mary
about that?
Poppins. I said the wrong person.
Yeah, go for it.
Let's do it like that. I'm gonna get some crap for this one. I just know it, but I actually like the movie. I'm going with Avengers: Age of Ultron.
Ooh.
Age of Ultron for that. Just because
this guy is controversial over here.
I'm putting. A lot of people hate that movie, man. A lot of people hate that movie.
Liking Empire.
Here he is again. He's talking again. look at the main picture right here. Yeah. So Age of Ultron, I actually enjoyed that one a lot, just because it was a whole team film. I like the introduction of Quicksilver and Wanda and everything, and so I just had a blast with that one. I thought it was really fun.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Number 9, Age of Ultron.
You can't forget Vision. Vision was introduced to that.
Of course.
That too.
Yeah, Vision was great.
Yes, sir. Yeah, I like that pick, man. That's ballsy, man. I like it. I love it.
Yeah, right off the top. Guardians 2, and then Age of Ultron.
Hey, listen. Steph was ballsy to put Iron Man 3 and number 3 in his list. So
yeah.
Which everybody knows I enjoy most of these movies anyway. So you're gonna.
I know. Looking at my list. Looking at my list, it seems that I have no balls.
Snip.
But it's okay. It's still a great list. So anyway,
number
9.
This is not
number
true.
9. Number 9. I'm going with Ant-Man. With number 9.
Yes.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ant-Man was fantastic. A character that I don't care nothing about in the comic books, and I love Paul Rudd. Love what he did with the character. I love that they even try to include the older version, the version from the comic books, and I love what is it called, the microverse, the mini kind of like place that he goes to that you can get lost in. That concept, I love. I love the way they showed it, the way they actually visualized it. Was fantastic. So yeah, Ant-Man at number 9, and then I'm going for my number 8, Captain America: The First Avenger. Cap number 1. Because, man, like old school Cap, they nailed it, right? Like showing him in the army. He's got, his whole origin was in there. Peggy Carter.
Peggy Carter, yes.
The whatever, the Howling Commandos.
Yeah.
Red Skull, man. Red freaking Skull, played by homeboy from The Matrix. I forgot his name. Hugo Weaving. Did a fantastic job as freaking Red Skull. And his who was his cohort? The other guy? He ended up being a bad guy.
Wimpy guy, the little
yeah.
You're talking about
I'm horrible. I should know this.
Dr. Oh my gosh.
Dr. Weasel.
Come on, chat. Come on, chat.
Come on, chat. Hook us up.
Hook us up,
What's
chat.
up, Bucky, the evil Nazi doctor.
Yeah, he was a villain in another movie.
Yeah.
He ended up being a villain. Well, anyway.
Yeah, and Winter Soldier. Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Bucky.
Bucky.
love those. Just love the whole first Avenger. Great movie. So that's my number 8. So number 9, Ant-Man. Number 8, First Avenger.
All
right. Eric jumped in and said Armin Zola.
Armin Zola.
There you go. Stash is in the house. Station stash. And Mike 06, my boy Mike, PCB crew. You know what I'm saying? Station, man. He enjoyed I think Steph's number 3, so it was all good. We got but Nick's your turn. Like First Avenger was great though. I that's my favorite origin, I think, of the MCU is the First Avenger. I really freaking enjoyed it. So that I'm sad that I didn't put it in my list. So there you go. Go ahead, Nick. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No worries at all. So we are on my number 8. My number 8 is actually Iron Man, the very first Iron Man. All right. Just because it started this whole thing, man.
Yeah.
It kind of started everything. I kind of made this list by like, if I saw it on TV, am I going to drop everything and watch it? So it's kind of in the order of operation for, am I going to drop it? What are the odds I'm going to drop everything and just keep watching the movie? So Iron Man is definitely up there. I loved it. We all fell in love with Robert Downey Jr. at that moment, I think. And it kind of started the whole thing, which made Endgame so damn impactful. So I just really loved everything that was going on with all that. So that was my number 8. Number 7, I had to actually change this list because this list is probably about 3 weeks old. Some stuff's happened since then. So I actually put up Spider-Man No Way Home as my number 7 spot. I've only seen it one time. This is me running off of like the high, still have seen that movie. But No Way Home I have on the 7 spot. We'll see if it lasts the test of time, though, on that spot right there.
See it again. I guarantee you it'll crack the top 3.
It'll crack. I don't doubt it. It was very good. Yeah, it was very good. So Iron Man number 8, 7 was Spider-Man No Way Home for me.
Nice. So I guess it's our boy's turn. Phable.
All right. So for number 7, I got Doctor Strange. I love Doctor Strange as a character. I think Benedict Cumberbatch brought him to life perfectly. He looks like him. And I love, again, just like how I love how they realized that micro universe in Ant-Man, I love how they realized the magical universe in Doctor Strange. All the crazy, mind-bending, warping shit that they can do, all the damn freaking circles and all the damn things that come out and the cape flying and everything. I mean, I think they captured Doctor Strange perfectly. And arrogant surgeon, thinks he runs the world, loses his hands. I mean, they had the whole thing in there. So, and the way it ties into everything else, him, the Eye of Agamotto, I think it's called. It's actually a damn time stone. So, dope.
I think you said you didn't have anything ballsy in the top 10. That's pretty ballsy. And a lot of people don't put Doctor Strange in the top 10. So that's pretty ballsy, bro.
I've noticed that Phable likes a lot of the number 1s. No sequels so far. It's
all number 1.
Well, you might have spoken too soon.
Snap.
Because here comes Thor: Dark World.
Good one. Yeah, that's not in the top 20. Anyway,
truth.
Number 6, Thor: Ragnarok.
I thought 2 was coming.
Nice. Solid.
Thor: Ragnarok was freaking funny, great action. I think Chris Hemsworth finally owned it in Thor: Ragnarok. Hulk. All his scenes were amazing. Mark Ruffalo finally got a chance to shine. And one of the things that I love the most, believe it or not, it has nothing to do with the story or the actors or anything. It's the actual set design. Go back and watch Thor Ragnarok. That movie is a Kirby comic book come to life. Every background is saturated in Kirbyisms, like as far as his drawing style. So that's why that movie is so great to me and just rises just a level above. So yeah, number 7 was Doctor Strange. Number 6, Thor Ragnarok.
I think it's funny because you just did a Kirby type movie, and then behind it, number 7 was Doctor Strange, a Dicko-ish type of movie. If you look at a lot of stuff they did in it, you know what I mean? Well, a lot of people say like you could be impaired watching this movie, whoever did it, but those are great choices, man. I can't complain with those choices. So yeah, great choices, man. And Nick.
Yeah, that whole Contest of Champions kind of moment right there, that was completely Kirby. Every piece in the background looked like it was a panel from that. So that was really awesome. All right, so my number 6, man, it's getting really hard. The top 6 is very, very difficult. So I'm going to go with, I mentioned it a little bit ago, but I'm going to go with Avengers Endgame for number 6. Number 6, just because it's the conclusion of such a gigantic run. It had its faults here and there. It was time travel-ish. People had their flaws with that. Some plot holes here and there, but I thought there was a lot of great moments in that movie. And that last battle was incredible. So that was quite a movie. And then my number 5 then is going to be Captain America: Civil War. Another hot take. Putting Civil War up on there, just because again I like those. I like the movies with lots of people. I like those collaborative movies.
That was my number 6.
Yeah.
And then Steph's number 7, right?
Yeah, I had Endgame at number 6, and then Civil War at number
7, I think.
Yeah. It's definitely right there in the middle. You know what I mean? It's not the best. It's definitely not the worst. It was right there. Introduced us to Spider-Man. Introduced us to Black Panther. Had a lot of cool moments in there. You know, Ant-Man was in there. It was just really cool.
When his when he joined and everything, that funny part where he's fanboying on Captain America and all that. Yeah, Captain America. Oh, I'm Ant-Man. You know what I mean? I love that whole thing, man.
Everybody.
Yep. So my number 6, Avengers Endgame. Number 5, Captain America: Civil War.
Nice. I'm loving these lists so far. What you got for us, Phable?
All right. So for my number 5, I'm going with Black Panther.
All right.
Nice.
I mean, what can you say? The movie had it all, right? And it had the action, it had the intense, everything. But most of all, it realized Wakanda. It respectfully, took a lot of African, inspiration for their technical designs. I mean, they had a great respect for African culture and African Americans in general. And they made Chadwick Boseman just such a badass to the point where you know how we feel now that we lost him. You know, it's like what could have been with such a fantastic movie like that. Killmonger, badass. The whole family, really. Suri, the mom, everybody. Great freaking movie. Black Panther is my number 5.
Dora Milaje.
Dora Milaje, the lady from Walking Dead, fantastic. Film.
Michonne.
Yes. So number 5, Black Panther. Number 4, Iron Man. The first Iron Man set off the entire MCU. Everything that we've come to love and expect from the MCU started in Iron Man. Everything from the action to the comedy, all the bits, everything started in Iron Man. So, and Robert Downey Jr., just like Nick was saying, the impact of his death meant so much because of the impact of his first impression when you went to go see Iron Man in the theater. I mean, we all wanted to see it because it's a Marvel comic, it's Iron Man. You know, special effects are great, so we knew it was going to be good. But we had no idea what we were getting with him. He absolutely knocked it out of the park to the point where, and some of you older guys remember, Iron Man is not an A-list character back in the day.
Right.
Iron Man was not somebody that anybody really cared too much about in the 80s and the 70s. But man, now he's got to be top tier guy now. So that's because of Robert Downey Jr.
Yeah.
So number 5, Black Panther. Number 4, Iron Man.
Nice, man. What's funny about Iron Man? I remember I put him in number 10. And you got on me about that. Like, I don't know, man. I don't know if I feel about you right there. So I had to say that. I was like, I got to.
I was going to mention it, but then I said, let me not mention it.
I think that was my number 10 as well. I think it was like the Black Panther or Iron Man were my number 10. Like, they're solid, but they've kind of, well, not Iron. I feel like Iron Man's a little, we've seen them improve upon that formula. That's why I think.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. Didn't you rank Iron Man 3 a lot higher, Stefan? Yeah.
Iron Man 3 was my number 3.
Yep. Whew. Hot takes. Ouch. So we are on. What are we on? We're on my number 4.
Age of Ultron.
I admit that was a stretch. So my number 4 was going to go. A movie we just talked about just recently was Thor Ragnarok. I think Phable was right. The amount of humor in that one, it's almost like inappropriately more humorous than any of the other movies, right? They found like the most hilarious movie they've made so far, and they just leapfrogged it again. So the amount of humor in that one was just great. The artistic style was great. We talked about the Kirby influence in there. I loved Hela. I loved everything about it. It was a really, really fun movie to watch, and you can just pick that movie up at any moment and just start laughing and enjoy it. Have a good time. The ending was actually satisfying too. And then the way that they kind of tied it into Infinity War Infinity War. I just love the seamless transition of all that. And so Thor Ragnarok was my number 4, leading into number 3, which it's no surprise to the guys on the panel here. But I'm gonna go with the original Avengers movie. Again,
no way!
Shocker that made the top 3. I'm pretty sure. Now that's really a movie where I'll watch that over and over and over again. It's one of our first collaborative films that we got. It was done so well. The action in that one was great. I love all the twists and turns. I love Loki in that one. It's just such a fun movie. And it's kind of like Iron Man. It really kind of set off the collaborative films, and I just absolutely love it. So Thor Ragnarok, number 4, Avengers, number 3.
Nice. Avengers is my number 1, and of course it's just the way the nostalgia hit me when I saw that movie. It was like the first real big event of the MCU movies. You know what I mean? So that's why I made 9 number 1, but number 3 is still a great spot to put it. You know what I mean? Because this is supposed to be a list of our personal favorite, not what we think is the best movie. It's just what we loved about them. You know what I mean? And of course. Now we're gonna go to Phable, who's gonna give us our number 2 and number 3, and then he's gonna hold his number 1 to after Nick. So there you go.
All right. So for my number 3, I'm going with an Avengers movie as well, but I'm going with Avengers Infinity War.
Okay.
I think Infinity War was just an epic movie. I already expected it to be epic because of all these crossing of franchises, but what I did not expect was to love Thanos. I thought Thanos was going to be just a super badass, kill anybody at will, but no, I kind of sympathize with Thanos. That was one of the best computer animated capturing instances ever. Major shouts to the actor. I forgot his name.
Josh Brolin.
Josh Brolin.
Yeah.
Who did a fantastic
He was also an awesome Cable, so he was awesome Cable too. So
he was a decent old boy. No.
Yeah, and I think that was he did a good job. It's just that movie's just too classic. Yeah, no, it's like RoboCop, right? Like they remember RoboCop, it was good, but it's not, But anyway, Infinity War was great because, like I said, I didn't expect the Thanos part to take me the way it did. And another part that I love about it is that it involved my number 2 movie, MCU movie, which is Guardians of the Galaxy. Man.
Yes.
Guardians. I remember watching Guardians and thinking, this is a better Star Wars than the Star Wars that we got.
Truth.
I'm watching all this space shit, all this inventive, just imaginative stuff. Nowhere, how nowhere looks. The head of a celestial and all this creative design in Guardians of the Galaxy, and I'm just in awe. I mean, if you look at Ronan, Lee Pace, who plays Ronan, give that man a lightsaber, and you got a badass Sith right there. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Ragtag group, way better than Finn and whoever the hell else. I'd rather get Groot, Rocket. You know what I mean? So, and not only was it a great film, but man, was it funny? That movie was hilarious. And I loved every bit of it. So, number 3, Infinity War. Number 2, Guardians of the Galaxy.
And before we go to Nick, Guardians of the Galaxy is in the number 2 for 3 of us. Me, Steph, and Phable. That's the impact it made. It Rocket Raccoon, guys. Rocket Raccoon. They made it work. You know what I mean? So
now that's a movie. You know, we're talking about what Robert Downey Jr. did for Iron Man. While he wasn't an A-lister, he was always hanging around with Cap, like a B-lister. But the Guardians movie took them from being obscure characters to being household names.
Oh yeah, hell yeah, I agree 100%.
And Maria say, "Oh no, you can't say that to a Star Wars fan."
I'm sorry.
He's a Trekkie.
Star Wars.
Listen, I love Star Wars. I love Star Trek. I love all the stars, right? I love all the galaxies.
Especially the Guardians of them. Yeah.
But the Guardians, I mean, like I said, all these movies that I picked are movies that I feel like realize their universes so well. You know, realize their characters, realize the visions that they were trying to get across. Ragnarok with its Kirby, you know, Wakanda, the way Wakanda looked in Black Panther, the way Doctor Strange did his magic, the microverse in Ant-Man. There's a theme here, you know. They realize their comic book worlds. If I was 10 years old and I saw any of these movies, I'd shit myself. Like,
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Hey.
Melvin says, "Lucky I'm not a Star Wars fan."
I know, brother.
Taqi said Blade is number 2, but I don't think Blade is in the MCU. So now he would have been in somebody's top 10.
The way Taqi hunts down books, I guarantee him and Blade are in business together.
Okay. So. Yeah, I think we're hitting all the points of how this list is so hard to kind of put together, because again, there's so many good movies to add to this thing, so it's incredibly difficult to actually do this.
And then there's Thor: The Dark World.
Then there's Thor: The Dark World, which is like 28 on everyone's list or whatever, how many movies.
See, we joke now, but when that movie came out, everyone enjoyed it. It's only in hindsight when you compare it, do you see it's kind of
it's kind of like Avatar. Yeah.
I mean, I love Avatar.
Everybody liked it at first.
This. Yeah.
Oh, I loved Avatar. Avatar is one of the best films. I will put that.
Then you love Fern Gully. Go watch it.
Thank you. John Thomas is in the house and said, hit the thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, ding that bell for notifications for great content. Well, not just me, everybody in these panels that create, that have a show and channels and Instagram and all that info. It's in the thing below, you know, the box below. I call it the thing all of a sudden. There you go. That's me right there. But so Nick, you said, so your number 2 is?
My number 2 is going to be Captain America: The Winter Soldier.
Yeah.
Just I'm telling you, I'm a big Winter Soldier fan. I'm not a huge Bucky Barnes fan, but I'm a big Winter Soldier fan. When he was introduced, he was a force to be reckoned with. Every time Cap came across him, when he kind of, you know, he was thrown off by him catching it. When he turned and caught the shield on the rooftop, are you kidding me? Like, everybody gasped in the seats in the theater when that happened. Black Widow was scared to death of this person. He was just amazing, and I love the little backstory. I liked how he was. It was just such a good introduction to that character. I really enjoyed that one. Hell, even the overall plot wasn't that bad. The whole, you know, Hydra kind of taking over and everything. So Winter Soldier was great. I really enjoyed that one. That's why it made my number 2 spot.
I don't think there's been a more tense fight in a Marvel movie than there was between Cap and Winter Soldier when they're downtown and he like
Under the
Soap's got
bridge?
the blade and Cap's. But I don't even think he had the shield at this point, or did he? Did he have the shield?
There was moments where he got rid of the shield, and they were hand to hand with the knife.
Yeah.
When he drops the knife and grabs it because Cap had him in a lock.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh my god, I'm telling you, even Black Widow scenes were great in that one. It was really good, man.
It was fantastic.
Yeah, it was awesome. And then we got Falcon in that movie too, right? That was kind of our first introduction to Falcon.
Yeah.
So on your left, man.
Don't say
it would have made my number one. It wasn't for my top two. It was there, man. It was number where was it? It was number 3 for me. You know what I'm saying? Steph had it at number 1, and then you have it at number 2. So it is a fantastic movie. Falcon
Winter
and Winter Soldier.
Oh, that was my number 1. I think I put that at number 1 or 2.
Yeah. So there you go. So that was your number 2, and where's your number 1? What's your number 1 MCU movie?
Not a big surprise for people on this panel again, but it was the movie that is just the pacing of this movie is unlike any movie I've ever seen before. We're going with Avengers: Infinity War.
Nice.
It was like a roller coaster that just never stopped. There was never a dull moment. Every single scene was great. There was so many threads happening at once, but they found a way to kind of balance it all out, and it all made sense and it all flowed seamlessly, which is what I appreciated the most about the movie. And again, Thanos, as Phable said, they humanized him in a way that we really haven't seen villains be humanized before, and you almost were rooting for him. And it was such a good CGI. Like I said, the pacing was great. I thought the story was fun. They had so many things they had to cover in that movie, and I think they did a great job balancing all that. So that's definitely a movie that I can have on repeat, no problem at all, and not get bored of it.
Imagine had that movie come out before like the age of the internet, like when you didn't know spoilers or
my god
comes out. They lost. Like you would have waited years to find like you would have been like, what just happened? They just all turned to dust. Like
it would have done even more than what it did. You know what I mean? It would have done double. That's how impact it was. That's why I didn't put these movies in my top 10 because they were so eventful and it paid off all the other movies. And then I thought Endgame paid off Infinity War. So it was just so good I had to keep it out of my list. Yeah.
Yep.
Fantastic list, Nick. Thank you very much.
That was great.
And
I did it.
Awesome.
Thanks.
I don't know. Should we repeat your top 10 or we wait for Phable to do his next one?
Phable, go ahead, buddy. Go ahead.
All right, Phable, you're number 1.
All right. So, I mean, there's only one movie that I haven't mentioned that I think would be a lot of people's number 1, more or less. Yeah, the Dark World. You already know. Come on.
Ant-Man 2.
Those dark elves, man. There's something sexy about those guys. Nah, man. Number 1 for me is absolutely Captain America: The Winter Soldier. Captain America: Winter Soldier. I remember watching that movie and the scene that gripped me, and I was actually gripped. You know when you're gripped, when you're just like, holy shit, like, you know what I mean? That scene where Nick Fury is on the highway or in that Jeep and they trying to take him out.
Yeah.
Right? I thought he was gonna die for real.
Yeah.
I thought it was over for him. And it gripped me to the point where it's like watching, like, you ever seen Heat with Al Pacino?
Thanos was right.
Yeah.
And Robert De Niro. It was Michael Mann level of directing going on there. It elevated past a superhero movie. It got to that Dark Knight level for me.
Yep.
Right. Not to mention, just some of the best choreographed fight scenes between Cap, Bucky, and Black Widow. Black Widow was fantastic.
That's my favorite iteration of Black Widow.
Yeah. Black Widow was
she was awesome.
Oh, she was great. Yeah.
Yeah. And another thing that I realized, remember I was talking about these worlds realized, is Cap fighting, right? Because we see him in the comic books throwing the shield and doing things that in your mind, it looks good in a drawing, but how can they pull this shit off in real life, right?
Yeah.
They pulled it off in real life.
The opening of the movie, that made me realize, like, I get Cap now. Like, I get
Cap. I get how lethal that shield is. It's no joke. You know what I mean? When wielded correctly, I mean, it's beautiful to see Cap fight with that thing, throwing it, ricocheting it off walls, and kicking guys in midair, and all catching it, all that stuff. Beautiful, beautiful fight choreography. Beautiful direction. So this movie not only is just a great superhero movie, this is a great film.
Yes.
This should have got nominated for an Oscar, for sure. But anyway, number one, Captain America: The Winter Soldier.
More importantly,
number one. Go ahead, Seth.
Hell Hydra.
Maria says Scarlett Joe. She love it. Love me some Scarlett Joe.
She's the best.
You know. That Black Widow movie, I understand everybody didn't like it. A lot of people didn't like it. I loved it because she was in it, and I loved the adventure in it. So I just was glad to see her. And then word has it she might be back. So who knows?
Yeah.
I think she's coming back.
Melvin said, "Love me the interaction between Cap and Natalia. Yeah, it was like brother and sister kind of thing. You know what I'm saying? It was really good. I loved it. So yeah, great number 10. You guys want to say it real quick that your top 10, starting with Nick. Real quick, recap of top 10.
Yeah, number 10 I had Guardians 2. Number 9 I had Age of Ultron. Number 8 was Iron Man 1. Number 7, No Way Home Spider-Man. That was that one that it just crept right in over the last week or so. We'll have to watch it a couple more times and see if it actually moves a little bit on there. Number 6 was Avengers Endgame. Number 5, Captain America Civil War. Number 4, Thor Ragnarok. Number 3, Avengers, number 1. And number 2, Captain America Winter Soldier. And the number 1, Infinity War.
Infinity War, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And then the fabulous one. What's your top fabulous 10?
I forgot to say that. Thanks, Fargate, for mentioning that. Robert Redford. Yes, cannot forget the great
Station
Robert
Fargate.
Redford.
He was so good.
Yeah. Number 10, Homecoming. Number 9, Ant-Man. Number 8, Captain America: The First Avenger. Number 7, Doctor Strange. Number 5, Number 6, Thor Ragnarok. Number 5, Black Panther. Number 4, Iron Man. Number 3, Infinity War. Number 2, Guardians of the Galaxy. And number 1, Captain America: The Winter Soldier.
Nice.
Yes, loving it.
And also, how funny was Gary Shandling in what was he? He was in Winter Soldier.
Yeah. He was great.
So
the whole movie was great.
He was in Iron Man 2, wasn't he?
I think he was. Yeah, he was. Well, maybe it was Iron Man 1. Yeah, I think it was 2. You're right. He's the one who pinned the medal on his chest. So rest in peace, Gary Shandling.
Yeah, definitely. So that was awesome. We got MCU top 10, two shows actually 2 shows and 3 shows in one, really, because it's a show and then 2 shows within the show. I'm confusing myself. You guys know what I mean.
Dude, you're just putting meta in. You're just being really meta.
Oh, it's gonna get worse.
Yeah.
It's gonna get worse.
The multiverse is going crazy here. Probably it's gonna be my fault that everything happens. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Crisis on Infinite Herms.
There you go. So, man,
Hi,
I was gonna bring Bobby in because he got disappeared. His technology came back, so hope he comes back. So next segment is my favorite segment that I used to do all the time whenever I did a show, talking show, and all that. TM knows it, and rest in peace, Sam knows it. Everybody knows. You gotta love it. You gotta love it, guys. You know that beautiful sight. That awesome, beautiful sight that we see in Show and Tell. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna have a long version of Show. I love Phable. He's selling it.
Yeah,
great.
buckle up, guys.
Great Show and Tell. So I'm probably gonna start with Mr. the one wearing the crown.
Oh, I was gonna say, did I have to do deadlifts again to warm up for this?
No, you're good, bro. But we're gonna start with you, because you might be needing to leave soon. So we're gonna have you
all right.
Start off the show and tell.
All right.
Right.
I don't know where to start right now. So, I guess I can show off the manga that Inja and Caroline made me buy. That was a
Nice.
So I heard this was like a work of art. I'm already kind of familiar with the show, so I'm like, you know what? Why not try this out?
That is the manga, bro.
That is the manga.
The manga.
Also, So over the past few weeks, Caroline and I live kind of close to each other, so we like to hang out. I went to go see the shops in her area. They were offering a lot of discounts. Hit up an antique place, got some cool trades. This hardcover has been like impossible to find because of Secret Invasion.
Nice.
And that omnibus is like super expensive now, and the trade is like the hardcover is like getting up there now. So I was actually really fortunate to find this for less than the cover price, which you don't see a whole lot. I got the Messiah Complex. This is like $10, and this is one of my favorite modern X-Men stories that is not Krakoa. And I got Powers, both the first two hardcovers from Bendis. For Christmas, let me.
Taqi. Is it multiverse? I hear voices. Thank you, Two Gun. I'm glad you enjoyed me singing that. Brandon always brings out the books. Yes, he does.
Oh, my earbuds like completely fell and I couldn't find them. But I don't really buy myself pops, but unless it was like Daredevil, so I got this one.
Oh, I love that one.
Yeah, so again, that's a cool. And then Caroline and I exchanged gifts, and she got me Polaris.
Nice.
Because,
glow in the dark, son. Right?
Yeah, glow in the dark.
Yeah.
So
that's a really nice one.
Everybody knows that I love Polaris. If you don't, then you were not invited to the wedding.
I never knew.
Yeah, Herm, you were the groomsman. You should know, of all people. Come on now. Oh my gosh. See, that's why Steph was the best man. It's because he remembers these things.
Oh yeah. He got better memory than me. I agree.
Yeah.
Can't argue with that one.
All right.
So then I've picked up a couple Omnibuy lately, but they're just like stacked. I have like
Melvin agrees with you. Polaris needs more love. There you go.
That's because Melvin watches Comixkings a lot. I don't know if you guys remember. No, Melvin was actually.
That means he appreciates you, Melvin.
Melvin was actually one of our first supporters when we were over on Instagram doing IGTV. So Melvin has been the man forever, and I learned this like a few months ago. Me, him, and Bryce are all like around the same age, so that's always cool to see. The picture I posted on my Instagram like months ago about like my backlog and how I'm gonna finish it by New Year's. Well, I finished like half of them, right? I finished half of them. I counted. It's half. That Morrison Omnibus run, right? Yeah, I did marry Polaris. You didn't see the wedding ring?
Oh, it's not.
Oh my gosh, man. But it's half gone, but now it's like 3/4 like in more than it is now. Like 3/4 more than that half. So it's like, yeah, that backlog just did not work and it's worse now. So what's a backlog, bro?
I have no idea.
So you wanted to join this group, man?
Melvin is married to Rogue, and that triggers Bryce.
I'm jealous.
Bryce is still single.
That's tricky though.
I'm jealous.
Yeah,
tricky
though.
Yeah,
tricky and worth it.
Oh, brother. Yeah. Unfortunately, Magneto got pissed because he wasn't invited, and he took it back. He took the ring back. So instead of a no more finger, it was no more wedding ring. So
just like he gave his kids back.
We haven't gotten to that subject yet. No. He's my daddy-in-law. I get it right. He's the in-law. I don't have to listen to him.
Oh Lord.
Motherfucker lives in Genosha. He only comes for like Christmas and no, he's Jewish. He only comes for Hanukkah.
Brandon.
Oh,
who's your daddy?
Off the rail.
Who's my daddy?
No, who's your real daddy?
I don't know.
He might be your father, but he ain't your daddy.
I don't know. Is this the part where I pull out Luke Skywalker and say Vader?
Do not pull out your Luke Skywalker, man. Like that's like this is for kids, man. Like this, you can't be doing that on stream.
That's all right. That's better than your Chewie. So.
Oh Lord.
Yeah, you got
Fargus, say how many omnis you got now, Brandon?
How many omnis do I have? Yo, I'm looking at like 15, just stacked on each other.
Not bad.
I don't know, probably like over 30 by now.
Dang.
Nice.
Nice.
Sounds like a future
Oh,
guest
yeah.
of the Amazing Collected Edition show in the future.
we
You know
go.
what I'm saying? I don't know. What future guest is
That's a show that Herm has not invited me. I guess the hall's enough.
that? Maybe we'll have you
There's
on
a show
for a
you haven't
future
been
show.
invited
Heck
on,
yeah.
Brandon.
Huh?
There's a show you haven't been invited on.
Is that possible?
What?
Is
Um,
this real? Is this real?
Yeah. See. Yeah. I haven't. Travis
I'm up
hasn't.
to 47 myself.
I haven't been on Nick's show yet. You know.
I don't have any shows. What are you talking
I
about?
thought you were about to say you haven't been on my show. I was going to be like, no, that's bull. You were on my show.
One.
You're on the. I think you're on the
Once,
12-minute mark.
you were
of
on
Travis's?
twice. You were on just a random stream.
Wasn't that on my
Alright.
channel like years ago, like a year ago?
All right,
Years
Brandon. So you got anything else for us, or can we move on?
Oh, that would have been a perfect timing for a joke, but no.
Look swirly.
Oh Lord.
Brother Joe got it.
Yeah, I know where you got. Yeah, I know where you're going with you guys.
No, I'm good.
You good?
I'm
All right.
I'm gonna pass it over. Who's doing show and tell next? You know what?
No,
Nick.
Nick, you want to go?
No, I talked a whole lot. Let
He was
somebody else
talking
talk.
earlier.
All right,
I have stuff, but let's.
I was gonna give it to the
someone
guy
else.
behind me. There's some Canadians in the chat, so I figured they want to see their Canadian hero.
Okay, yeah.
Their Canadian hero.
Yeah.
So what's going on, Canadian hero? What you got there, man?
Well, I'll show off. I just want to show off this right here. This was like an AOK that sent. I think it was this month. I'm trying to just put it down to this month what I got. This was sent to me and made for me by a neighbor to the north, a fellow Canadian that's literally just to the north of me.
Nice.
And that's the PCP Army Badbatch made.
Nice.
So he sent that to me as well, and it's just fantastic. Go with some stuff that I bought. I got in my collection now is the clown, because you guys know how much I love my Spawn figures and that, and you guys can see that Gunslinger Spawn as well is right there.
Hell yeah.
Another thing that I got back, I'm not going to show all of them, but my only slab Shadowhawk.
Nice.
So Shadowhawk 3 with the foil covering that.
I love foil.
Did you ever get that team up issue where Darkhawk whooped his ass?
No, that doesn't exist. I got the team up issue where who was it? I'm pretty sure Savage Dragon was like beating the crap out of him. And then I have the Spawn and Shadowhawk issue.
Isn't there a Shadowhawk Then you got that Shadowhawk Vampirilla, right?
Yeah, I got two of them.
Yeah.
I got it's Shadowhawk Vampirella and then Vampirella Shadowhawk.
Nice.
A few other things that were sent to me. I'll go with these. This was sent to me a while ago, but I might as well show these off because like we are like kind of station Bill and Ted. The Bill and Ted are doomed.
Station.
1.
Oh yeah.
2, 3, and 4. I love this one. This one's like one of my favorites. I love the art on it.
Have you read them?
Not yet.
Read them yet? Yeah, they're pretty cool. I enjoy those.
Not yet. And like I won. I actually have. I won a 9.8. I think it's a 9.8 or a 9.0, something of that. It's a Bill and Ted comic, and it's coming all the way.
Nice.
Then of course
Canadian hero.
you got. Love these. I got these sent to me too in the Arkham City Batman
Is that
series.
Peter Tomasi that writes that?
No, Paul Dini.
Oh, wow. Okay.
All right.
Nice.
So I got.
I wanna see it again. Can I see it? All right. Arkham City.
Yeah, I love the games and that. I remember playing the games and I love them all. Also, issue 2 with Hugo Strange on the cover. Love me some
nice.
Hugo Strange.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Is he related to the Doctor?
Doctor Strange. Are we using our made-up names?
So I got like one to.
Those are cool.
Have you seen
What?
the show Gotham?
Yeah, I watched it all.
Yeah, that's a good show right there.
Yeah, a great show. I enjoyed that. Yeah.
Brandon, what characters were in it?
What character? Yo, so the last season, not to spoil it for anyone, when we got Bane, we had this like chick named Fish Mooney. She set up Penguin, who is in like a weird relationship with Riddler. That was actually pretty cool.
It boggles my mind by what you have and haven't seen sometimes. So I'm just testing you.
God, we had a whole lot war between the Maronis and the Falcons in like season 4. I've seen the show 3 times.
No, that was like more of like season 2.
No, it was like season. It ended in season 4 because it was.
You watched it 3 times.
I did.
So how many times have you read Empire?
Twice.
You got through that twice?
Quite too many times.
Hey, my man, yo, you just keep
Gotham
going.
was a great show.
Yeah, it was. Yeah,
City was really good game. Really good game.
Yeah, it was a good game.
I liked them all.
It was the best of the Batman games.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I liked Night, but like just because you got to drive the Batmobile, I love that aspect of it. But then it just got some of the like things you had to do to like in the Batmobile is kind of annoying. I was just like, I wish I could just skip this part, but you can't to continue onto the game. It's like not a side mission. It was like a full-on mission you had to do to progress in the game, and that was the only downfall of driving the Batmobile.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie, Asylum was really cool. Like Arkham Asylum.
No, yeah, I liked the fact
started
that
it all.
the scale of it was, and it was so contained because they were on an island. But I have to go with City, Asylum, Origins.
Origins was don't sleep on Origins though.
No, Origins was underrated. People, because it wasn't made by the same company as the other 3, they like to.
I don't know. I like it, Liz. I would put Asylum probably number 1 though. Only because it was like.
It was
you
more
ever
of a
played
detective
Metroid?
game.
You ever played Metroid?
Mm-hmm.
In Metroid, you can't go into a certain room until you get a certain weapon. So then you'll get that weapon, and you know that you got to go right back to that room. You know exactly where to use it. Asylum had that whole gimmick going on. It was like a 3D Metroid. So I love it. But yeah, all those games were great, man. All of them.
They're such. Oh my gosh, that was when I was like in middle school and high school. If I'm gonna date myself, I think mainly like middle school. That's when some of them were coming out.
I think the reason I give City the edge is just because you could actually fly and glide in that one. Like, that's something you could kind of toy around with in the first one.
I like the setting better in City, but Asylum had like a lot more detective work. So I give it. It's what do you want? It's like reading it's literally the main title versus the detective comics. It's what do you want?
Well, you get to run around Gotham, so that's so cool. You know what I mean? That was so awesome.
Travis, what have you done?
I don't know.
Travis,
I'm just sitting there.
Here's an Arkham comic.
I didn't think we were going to get to talk about video games, but we did.
Yeah, I'm just sitting here holding this.
He's trying to show his stuff.
No, it's not heavy at all.
What do you got there, man?
Well, before you showed that, Arkham Knight was my favorite. I enjoyed driving the Batmobile and all that story. So
that was fantastic.
Hot take.
I don't care. I love the hell out of that game. Go ahead.
Nice.
I picked this up. I'm super pumped to get into this. It's still in the plastic. I haven't opened it yet, but the Spawn Compendium Volume 2.
Good thing Robbie's not here. He'll get on you by not opening it. You know, I mean, he did that to me, so you know.
Well, it's just when I'm going to start reading it, that's when I'll open it. I don't see any reason for me to open it yet, unless I'm gonna dive into it.
To look through the pictures.
I hope I get mine next week. I'm really hoping.
To go on to the Spawn Compendium, I got this too. This was sent to me by John Ross, and it's I have it in my collection now. It's Spawn #1.
Oh yeah.
I agree, Melvin. Everyone should read Invincible. Herm's actually reading Invincible.
Hell yeah.
I just ordered the compendium. I ordered number 1 and number 2 compendiums.
Yeah, hashtag blame Herm.
Blame Herm for sure. Spawn #1, great cover, dude. Yep.
Great cover, Spawn #1.
I love it. I love it.
Which one's that one? Is that the? Okay.
Yep.
Okay. That's the legit one. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, I have 2 image firsts as well, but
yeah,
they're not as good as the actual #1.
Yeah.
I don't know. I haven't opened it up to see if it is like the misprinted one. So let's check it out. Let's check it out.
Hey, you know, you can't touch your comics without one of Morbius's comic sticks.
Oh, you don't have any gloves? Uh-oh.
No gloves. Are you sticking on it? Oh.
No.
Is that's the good one, right? That's not the.
That's the
Yeah,
regular.
it's the good one. Cool.
I don't even know if mine's is a good one or not. I never checked. I don't even care.
Mine's at CGC right
wondering.
now for the last 6 months. So
my gosh! I can't believe you opened that, Travis. You should be ashamed.
I know, right, man?
Now your DNA is on it. When it goes in that CGC slip, it's going. No, I'm kidding. I don't know.
They'll conceal my DNA for future generations.
Then the TM Nerdy grandkids can look up and say, "This was the remains of great grandfather TM Nerdy." Station.
Another thing that was sent to me by Unruly Simeon. These are all my Christmas presents. This is the first appearance of Tim Drake in the classic Robin suit. It's Batman 442.
Oh, that's awesome.
Oh my God. I
Lonely
love
Place
that.
to Die.
Yes, the best
Yeah.
Robin.
The second best Robin. Shut up, Steph.
Oh boy, here we go.
The second best
Just in
Robin.
time.
Who's the
best
first
Robin.
best Robin?
Dick Grayson. I don't care.
No,
what
I'm
anyone-
sorry. I'm
I don't
sorry.
care
I'm
what
sorry to say
anyone
this, but
Tim Drake. You've already
Dick
said it.
Grayson will always be Nightwing in my eyes.
Yeah,
Just because
yeah.
he's made such a iconic role for himself. To push him back into that role
I
of being
didn't say
Robin,
push
you're
him
not
back.
respecting Dick Grayson. Dick Grayson wanted to get away from that Robin, and you keep
Oh,
putting him
no.
back into that role.
I'm not
How
putting him
dare
back in.
you disrespect Dick Grayson that way?
I'm saying he's the best one of anyone who's ever been Robin. Dick Grayson has been the best one. Not who would be the best one currently, because currently the best Robin is Damian Wayne because he's the only Robin right now, and he's best needed for.
What's Tim Drake right now? What's Tim Drake?
Tim Drake is. He's
Well,
not called Robin.
he's not
I don't
going by
think he's
Robin.
giving him a name.
He's
Part
not
two
going
of
by
this
Robin.
Robin
Still
Dick
calling him
Grayson
Drake.
talk will be in the next infinite rant, whatever you call that right now. But keep on with your.
Yeah.
Is he still
Thank you
Drake?
for showing us the first appearance of the best Robin.
Thank you for
Travis.
showing us the first appearance of the second best Robin,
A
Stefan.
lot of
Oh man,
controversy.
and this next comic I'm going to show is just going to get on his nerves too because it's a Jack Kirby cover.
Yep.
Oh, shit. Cover your eyes, Brandon. Cover your eyes.
Yo, Ted, yo.
He brought back an old bit.
Travis, what a
Oh,
great
nice.
look you have there.
Nice.
The Demon, the first appearance of the Demon.
That's cool.
That kind of reminds me of the kid who solved Batman's identity by himself.
Wonder who did that.
Only
I wonder.
one kid.
I wonder who did that.
Yeah.
Thank you. Look at that chat. Look at that chat, Stefan.
But Stephanie Brown is underrated. I agree. She's
Let
good.
me
Yeah,
go
man.
find somebody.
Stephanie Brown is underrated. She's no Cassandra Cain, but
Hey,
Robin
Travis,
3.
it's the other Kirby I don't like, the purple guy.
I like him too, and he's pink.
He's pink and he doesn't belong on my NBA starting five.
I didn't get this. I didn't get this. This is the last thing I got to show. I didn't get this a month ago, but I still love this figure. That's the T-Rex
Nice.
Beast Wars.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's
I
great.
almost got me one, and mine came out broken. I had to return it. I was
Show the
so
back.
mad. Yeah, show the back.
I have all of them except for because this is from the first line, like that came out in '97. So they only had a limited amount. So you only had Rat Trap, Cheetor, Megatron, and Optimus Primal. And the only one I don't got is Optimus Primal.
Nice.
Our chemist
Yeah,
station, bro.
What up, the art?
Drake
Cameron?
never gets shot in the head.
What?
Throw that out there.
Oh Lord.
That was an editorial decision by someone who does not have a job anymore because he was so editorially terrible at his job. That was a great saying. I need to keep that.
It's good enough to run the company for like 15 years.
You got
but
you
hey,
got more
I did
TM, or was that it?
That's it. Let's give it to
Good job.
somebody
Great
else.
showing to-
Good job, Trav.
So we have
Kill it.
one half of the Brothers of Destruction. So I'm gonna bring him out. He's next. Brother Joe, you got anything for us? You know what I mean? I know you have a certain crown. You know what I mean? You should supposed to be wearing your crown. You know.
Oh
somebody-
yeah. You know
Bring
what
the
happened
future.
a couple of days ago? So, for a while, the kingdom is Red Kingdom. As you
Brand them in
can-
the future.
Shit.
Red Kingdom.
Brando,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
became a
Brother
chief
Joe
fan in
touched
the
on that a little
future?
bit. Brother Joe, who won the football game last Sunday?
Travis, you're in Canada. It doesn't matter to you.
Oh, what's that?
Booyaka, booyaka.
Oh, I thought that was Tim Drake.
Nice.
Yeah, the second best Robin.
Now, let me show you. Who is this?
What's that?
That's. Are we still? Is he? He doesn't play for the Chiefs, does he?
I don't know.
That's
That,
Bobby
George
Smith's edition
Clinton?
of the Funkster Phable.
He's got a sword. He's got everything. Man. He's
He's
ready
got
to
an
fight.
RCNI.
Wait, Phable has a sword.
He's been doing some deadlifts, bro.
Bobby,
It's all in the short boxes. I'm telling you.
Bobby put that together. We were going to send that to him in his AOK, but it got lost, as you can see back here. So,
Your brother just like, screw the surprise. I'm gonna ship it now.
now, this is what I've been doing all year long.
Oh,
I've been pushing Bobby to work for me. And as you know, he did this one for Rogue.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
The haha variant.
Nice.
There was the picture, the sketch. And then roundabout way, I bought it off Rogue's auction for that cancer research.
Mm-hmm.
And I brought it back home. But I said, there's got to be a better way to get some of Bobby's art. So we started picking up these blank covers at our local comic book shop at Clint's.
Wow.
So this is the Joker, #1. I don't know if you can see it, but he put a die cut in the Joker's face.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. I see it.
That's awesome.
This is the picture of Prince.
Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah. The Clown Prince
This
of Crime.
is what we talked about, that negative space.
Yes, sir.
Go Power Rangers.
Kimberly.
These are all Bobby De La Ghetto originals.
Nice.
Now, I bought him a couple of these Dark Knight medals, and these are 2 of them that he got done. He got this one done.
Oh, fire.
Wow.
That looks like a real action
That is
came out
awesome,
of the
dude.
Jeez.
Oh, yeah.
Heck yeah. Bobby.
And he got this one done.
Nice.
I love that.
That's a good homage.
That 316 homage.
Come on,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah, something. Yeah, love it.
Stone
So
Cold.
then it went from the die cuts to the Herm kept telling him, I love foil. I love foil.
Wow, that's awesome. Yo.
Whoa.
Catwoman is holding a foil diamond.
Nice.
We gotta talk
That's
after
dope.
the show's over, man.
Yeah.
Round
Sorry, I got no
Oh,
chance.
it's a wrap
No.
around.
Yo, and she's with the whip. Yo, that's
Yo,
nice.
whip them.
And the
gotta
cats.
talk.
Look at those cats.
We
Yeah.
gotta talk.
Oh,
I'm digging this one.
Come on.
Yo.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, wow.
Well,
That
Yeah.
woman's looking all, how you doing? You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
That's her
yeah.
OG costume, isn't it?
Yeah,
Yep,
yeah,
yep.
it is.
60s.
It is.
Oh, wow.
70s.
Well, now that the show's over, guys, great show. Now, I'm just kidding.
Wow. There's no one.
Yeah, who's after this?
Conan.
I'll go.
And he
Good.
called it The Last Avenger.
That's dope. I think that's sweet. Yeah.
What the
Conan
heck?
with all the
Damn it,
Avengers. Yeah.
Bobby. Yo, what do I gotta
Yeah.
charge Bobby to do? a
Iron
Daredevil
Man, Cap Shield, Mjolnir. Look at that.
Oh my
Picked
god.
this one up. It was Suicide Squad, so we did them in a lineup. Like, just get
That's fire.
Nice.
Yo.
Now the
I like
show-
how King Shark's
Oh,
pointing.
wow.
that new show we did, Phable, that got all screwed up. This was the one Bobby was working on.
Oh, man.
Oh,
yeah.
nice.
He was drawing that
Yeah.
live.
Yeah.
Right.
Another homage. right
Another
there.
homage. ASM. Yeah.
I love it.
And
Oh,
last
yeah.
but not least, we picked this up for Sister Joe. Guardians of the Galaxy, her favorite character in the movie, like you were talking about, is Groot.
Nice.
That's Sister Joe's favorite character.
Yeah.
He went-
Oh, it's awesome.
With the Oz
The
cover.
raccoon. The raccoon is Toto. Oh,
Damn.
Yeah, the big
man.
Bobby outdid himself.
That was a year-long work.
The art canvas is loving it.
This represents a year's worth of work from Bobby De La Ghetto.
It was worth the
And
wait.
so we each get one of those in a care package, right?
The Spider-Man homages come to me, all right? So
I mean, I
Wow.
didn't see a Daredevil piece in there, so I'm not trying to be picky.
He's working on it.
Yeah.
Also, my boy Nick sent me an AOK right before Christmas, and I consider it a hell of a Christmas present. This is that. This is.
Who just left? Phable.
Oh man, I'm getting blank.
Man, you made Phable leave. You're like, I got nothing to show after this. You know what I mean?
Mankind.
He gave me the Mankind. Oh, he gave me the Jack Swagger. He gave me the Kofi Kingston. And this is for you, Herm. He gave me the Zack Ryder.
Woo, woo, woo.
Well,
You know it.
And then
this
made a round trip.
Oh, the hammer.
Nice.
Yeah, thanks again for making me go meet that guy. It was a big pleasure.
Thanks for sending it to me.
Absolutely.
Oh,
Nick is the man, bro. Nick is the man.
Man, good job, Nick. Man, that was amazing. Thank you, brother Joe.
Thank you, Brother Joe.
You're the American hero.
I got one more thing.
Oh no.
Do you want it now or at the end of the show, Herm?
Now.
You gotta finish the show. You gotta finish the show. Finish the show with that.
Finish the show.
Finish the show, brother Joe. So, brother Joe, later.
Okay.
So, thank you so much, brother Joe. Finish the show with that. Hopefully, we could get Bobby back. If you can't, Bobby, if you watch, if you could come back, show your show and tell, you more than welcome to come back. Politics, technology.
I do have to dip. I do have to get ready for another recording, but my brothers, this was amazing.
All right, man.
I could not. We were gonna talk about 2021 kind of in hindsight, right? Now that we're looking back on this year. And a lot has changed in my life. A lot has changed for the good, for the better, some bumps along the way. But one of the highlights was meeting all of you great people on this panel and all the Backlog Bro Brothers. I couldn't ask for a better group of people. And I love you guys all to death.
Yeah.
I don't know who those guys are, but we love you, brother.
Yeah.
I don't know those guys neither. But
and the Badbatch. That.
There we go. I know those guys.
Station, bro. Thanks for being
Station,
on here, man.
I love you guys.
Peace, dude. Yep.
Love you too, bro.
Holla at you.
Maria said, Bobby, your artwork is inspiring and it's beautiful.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Two gun clapping. So real quick, put our things here. So real quick, who wants to go next? Baby, you want to go next, or Steph? Or Nick, do you want to go next? Now that you're in the...
I mean, I can.
Go ahead. There you go.
Go ahead.
What do you got? No, Phable, what's up?
You want to go next, Phable?
No, it depends on what you're throwing out there. And now, what you pulled out earlier in this chat, or just some stuff you picked up now?
Stuff. What I pulled out earlier. I have my other stuff over here. I was gonna do.
Oh, you're doing the unboxing.
Yeah. So let me go first. I think
go for it.
That's better. That's better than whatever I was gonna show.
He doesn't want to follow Nick. He already had to follow one of them.
We have Steph as well. So I'll let you.
Well, a lot of this stuff. If you watch our streams, if you watch the Blame Phable tonight on Sundays, you watch Big Herm last week, or even Dylan's show that I've been on a few times this month. I've showed a lot of this stuff, but it is the stuff that I got from this month. So. And it's all Christmas stuff. I didn't get it exactly on Christmas, but the intention was it was a Christmas gift. So you guys know I love Transformers and I love video games, so that's what I mostly got. I'll start with my Transformers. I got this little guy here, this Cliff Jumper from Bumblebee movie. Yeah. Love this guy. I got the I showed this before, the 2-pack.
I love
from the Bumblebee
movie.
Those are
awesome.
Yeah, with the Last Night Bumblebee and the Bumblebee, which is the one I wanted because he turns into the Volkswagen. So that.
That's awesome.
I got 2 Grails. I I got Shockwave, which I love. Yeah, you can see it better there with that awesome one eye that he has there shining. Yeah, love that. I got the Triple Changer, another Grail figure, my man Astro Train.
Yes.
Love this guy.
Astro Train.
Turns into a NASA shuttle and a locomotive. Love this guy. And two figures that I didn't show off that I got that I love is B-127, which is the Cybertronian Bumblebee. Turns into this cool futuristic yellow car here.
Whoa.
Love that. And one that I haven't shown yet, not even on the gram, and this one is awesome, is Starscream from the Bumblebee movie.
Yeah, boy.
And he turns into a Tetrajet there. And of course, he looks sick there. So yeah, Starscream.
Yeah, he does.
Then I got a few games.
I'm only collecting 86 guys. I'm not collecting any movie guys.
Well, you know what?
I remember that. It's like, I'm going to collect it at 86 and then I'm done.
I got to the end, almost the end of that goal. And then it like hit me like, I'm not going to get any more figures. I need to get more figures. So.
I had to mention that.
Yeah.
I had to.
Just to let you know, Phable, that there will be figures coming out for Rise of the Beast, so you got to get all of those too.
Yeah, they look dope. I mean, the Bumblebee movie ones, I'm really
I was kidding, but all right.
He's like, you twist my arm.
You're the one who got me into the damn Beast Wars. I didn't care about no Optimus Prime until you came around, man. But anyway, yeah. So I'm a.
Go ahead. Keep going.
Yeah. So video games. I got a few games. I got a game called Lost Judgment, which is in the series of Yakuza, which I love. So got that one. And these games, by the way, all of them were like $25. Like none of these games cost full retail, which I would urge everybody wait till the end of the year to get your game. Yeah. Tales of Arise, a great RPG from Namco, got that. Assassin's Creed Valhalla.
I still got to get me that one.
Yeah. Vikings open world, give me that all day. Finally got this game, talking about Marvel stuff.
Yeah.
Miles Morales, Spider-Man.
Yeah.
And
we gotta play it. I gotta play it.
The most anticipated game that I just cannot wait to play. I'm playing something now, so finish that. That's just the way I work. I can't start a new game. But once I finish that game, I'm going to start this Guardians of the Galaxy, man.
Nice.
All I hear is great things about this game. Cannot wait to pop this into the PlayStation and laugh my ass off because I heard this is funny. Yeah, so that's everything I got. All the figures and games I got for the month of December for Christmas. Yeah.
Nice.
Word.
Great job, Phable. Steph, you want to go next? I don't know, like you want to go next or because Nick catch fire, so you might be last, Nick, because you got fire, man. I don't know.
Either way, I'm gonna deliver it. But I just wanted to kind of showcase a very special character. Some people might consider him one of the most significant characters in a certain aspect, and that's Red Robin Tim Drake.
Oh, good thing Brandon's not here.
Yeah, our ears be bleeding right now. Yeah.
He would have kept going, man. You guys would have another half hour just on that.
Oh my god.
Showing the best Robin.
Nice.
These some hot comics, so awesome.
Dude, that's an awesome cover.
Francis Manifold. Issue 3. Best Robin Tim Drake.
Is this like the best Robin?
That's Robin Tim Drake. Yeah.
And we're not done yet. Issue 4. Best Robin Tim Drake.
Oh shit.
Fighting the secondary, some would say secondary, Robin Dick Grayson.
Oh.
Oh Lord.
This one is another one of the best Robin, Tim Drake, number 5.
Who's the best Robin? I'm sorry, I didn't catch that.
Tim Drake.
Tim Drake.
Okay.
We got to get in the subconscious, guys. And then, last but not least, this is a special one because it's Tim Drake.
That's Robin.
Number 6.
Oh man, I have a feeling like somebody's gonna tell me like, "Yo, who played Wolverine in those movies?" I'm like, Tim Drake.
Tim Drake.
Tim Drake did it.
I mean,
Tim Drake's everywhere now. It's just like it's Tim Drake.
And well, I guess someone said something about foil earlier, but I got this. It was kind of a Christmas gift from a friend, chasing nostalgia, and he's been my boy for years. But
Oh my eyes!
$77.99.
Oh,
The red pill or the blue pill?
Oh.
But this was also gifted to me by brother Joe and Bobby. Both of these were gifts, so I figured these are only $20.99 books I have, but these are the only ones I would want. So
those are dope, man.
That's awesome.
When you don't know what you're doing,
get the glare, Herm.
Get the glare.
as it turns
I
out.
should have wore sunglasses. Damn it.
Tonight it's okay to wear your sunglasses.
And I'm pretty sure Tim Drake shows up in both of those books.
I think so.
Yeah, that would be what the best Robin would do. But
He would mend bridges. He would cross all dimensions and realms.
All right, so that's good. All right, so
That's pretty good.
I think I'll go last, because I really want to see what Nick got. I don't know if I'll be able to follow you, but
You act like I'm pulling out gold here.
It's like, what's in the box?
So I did not it's gonna sound bad. I did not cancel my mystery mail call this one, but I am excited to see what I got in here. I already know what the exclusive is, and I would typically do this with Herm. We're kind of picking the months that we both enjoy, and so I figured it'd be only fair if since I did get a box, I would actually come and do it on here to kind of keep the tradition alive a little bit. So
yes.
As tradition stands, I'm going to not look at these covers. I know that there's a couple that are kind of facing. Well, shit, I just saw this one right here. All right. So
Spoil this for yourself.
It's like, oops.
I'm spoiling it myself. So the first thing we're going to do is we have this little card here. I don't know what this is actually from. Lumen Void. So I don't know. These little fake cards right here. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Little back on it. We have our digital comic. We have White Ash. So if you guys are familiar with these boxes, you always get little digital comics too. You can redeem. Pretty awesome.
Cool.
I haven't cracked these open yet, but I like having them. So that's pretty awesome. So we got White Ash on here. The exclusive was regarding the matter of Oswald's body. I don't know who's reading that right now, but it's a pretty interesting book. It's not like super insane. It's got a really interesting premise, and I've been enjoying it. So that's been the exclusive for that. And I'm not going to spoil the other books. So that's what I got right here.
Oh,
and
nice.
it's a trade dress regarding the matter of Oswald's body. I like that art style. It's pretty cool. I think January's box is the same artist, and I don't remember the artist off the top of my head, but it's Buffy the Vampire Slayer. So if you're into that and you like this art style, maybe January's box is something you want to be looking out for.
That's the J Rad or something. The J
is it
Rad? I remember. I think Phable and I have a cover of Silver Coin, where the head's on fire. It's the same artist.
Okay.
That did that cover, I was told.
There should be. Oh, the info card fell on the floor. Otherwise, it would have probably told me that too. Yeah. So we had either the trade dress or the Virgin on that. The other exclusive. Well, I don't care. I'm just gonna throw them up. So as you know, you get a few different books. There's 2 exclusives. There's going to be more like a child oriented, like a YA one, and then there's the this one right here. So the next book I'm going to flash real quick is there's our Scout comic. So Ninja Scouts #1. That is the YA title that they put in here. So it's that homage to TMNT. Yeah. So pretty interesting. Wow. I don't know anything about Ninja Scouts. Anybody maybe read Ninja Scout?
Never did.
Nope. Yeah.
So if you ever read it, let us know.
Let us know absolutely.
What you think?
So I have 3 more to go. So this one is there's some Daredevil.
Yeah, that's a hot cover.
Daredevil 11.
Daredevil.
Pretty cool. I don't remember. Yeah, so that's I like that cover a lot. I don't have a lot of like other Daredevil books. I have some of the older ones, but and then of course the new run too. So I'm always glad to add that one. That's a pretty cool cover. Next one is this is the other exclusive. So there's actually 3 this month. So we had that Hulk #1
beautiful.
ripping through the page.
That's a hot cover. Heck yeah.
Yeah, I think this was like a secret exclusive that they added to the box for December because it was supposed to be that Scout comic and then the Oswald's body. So that's pretty cool. I like that one. I don't know if there's versions of these. Maybe the chat knows. And then the last book in here is
Showcase 96 Superboy.
That's a special issue because he's best friends with, right?
Who is this stuff?
I wouldn't know.
Tim Drake, the best Robin.
And that's him, right? That's Tim
yeah,
now. Yeah,
that's his best BF.
And we have the Demon. We already saw a Demon earlier, so that's pretty cool. He's back. So we double dipped on Demon.
Well, we got the first appearance of the best Robin, and then the first appearance of Demon. Like
it's like we planned.
It's in the stars, guys. It's in the stars. Tim Drake, the best Robin.
Yeah,
it is. Tim Drake's everywhere, and Demons everywhere.
That's a dope book. Like Taqi agrees. That's a dope book. Dope food. I love that thing, man. The whole thing.
Then the
what
Prince.
You got? What's the Prince? Yeah.
The Prince. Bam.
Ooh.
Just in time for Boba Fett. Nice.
Damn.
So we got tons of.
I chose the wrong time to cancel. Damn it.
I freaking love that.
828, 27 of 1500. So we got that cool helmet one.
That's hot.
Then
that's hot.
The other one is very timely. I already know what it is. But that is the Hawkeye
Kate
Bishop.
Nice.
Wow.
Yep.
That's nice,
so Kate Bishop. This is number 377 of 2500.
Kate Bishop.
Yeah. So
nice.
that is the mystery mail call.
Yeah.
From this month of December. Pretty cool stuff.
Yeah. I had to cancel mine because I had to. It wasn't because I wanted to. I had to, financial stuff. But I might be back and getting them soon. We can have our round 3.
We can have our duel.
We wanted.
Yeah. February looks good. I think February is gonna look pretty good. I'm probably gonna be skipping January.
All right. So you want me to go and then you go your second part of your show and tell, or
sure? Yeah. Go ahead.
Okay.
Yeah.
So real quick. Thank you. My wife just refilled my. Thank you. Yeah. Leave it there. I'll finish it.
I hope you got some Tim Drake gold in there.
You got some backstage stuff happening here. You know what I'm saying, though.
The producer stepping
pretty
in.
Long show. There you go. All right, she's going to sleep. So good night.
Night, Maria.
Good night,
Later, Maria. Station.
Yeah. So I'm gonna go real quick. Well, it's not gonna be real quick. Everybody knows me. It's not real quick, but I like to say it real quick just to say.
Everybody, this is the point of time where you go to the bathrooms because you then get some popcorn and.
No, don't go to the bathroom. I show good stuff.
Okay, I'm back.
If there's no Tim Drake in there, I'm leaving.
We will have an intermission real quick. If anybody needs to go to the bathroom, I would throw that on old school, and then we could come back and do that last part of the show. But real quick, I love to show this. This is one of my favorite. These retros is making me kind of like Phable with the Transformers. This is gonna make me do that. I know I might be late in the game, but I might have to go hunt because I had the Spider-Man and the Black Spider-Man, and now I got the Silver Surfer up in there.
Yeah. Nice.
So love me the Silver Surfer. Let me take this blue thing out of here because I keep throwing it up there just so people know who you are. But I want to show my stuff. You know what I mean?
Damn counters, dude.
These cards, they're not expensive. You know what I'm saying? And but they get expensive once they sell out, and I'm just like. Man, now I want Thanos. Now I want Galactus like this. I don't know. This is kind of dangerous, man. This is kind of dangerous.
Educate me on that. Are those a different run than like the Kenner ones, or is that the same thing? This
is Hasbro.
That's Hasbro because Kenner has the exact same size ones, and my shop's got like a whole line of them. And every time I go in there, I'm like, damn, I want to buy all of them.
Yeah, because it's Kenner style. You know what I mean? It's Marvel Legend. That's what it is. They're retros.
Yep.
Like when you show that. On the cadets, you get me in trouble. You know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna say it. Actually, I blame cadets. You know what I'm saying? Blame them. You know what I mean? I'm like, what should I show next? What should I show next? I'm gonna show the pop figures real quick. Santa was great for me this year. I'm not gonna complain. I got this under the tree. Most of it I got under the tree, and I'm pretty happy about it. This is the famous pop figure, the Marvel 80 a year edition pop figure. This is the legit metallic one.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So Santa was specking when he got me this. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
You know what I mean? Santa be specking too. There you go. Amazing Fantasy 15 cover at the end. Anybody knows all the original, like Iron Man has his first cover. All of them have their first cover. And this is Spider-Man one, has the thick gold color black right here, because a lot of people don't know. Like his original color was actually black, and then they turned it blue, you know. So love me some pop figure. Everybody, if you can't notice, you know what I mean. I love me my pop figure. You know what I mean? So I got that, and then this one, Santa, is awesome. And he got me the gingerbread Captain America right here. Can't catch me, I'm a gingerbread man.
That's awesome. I've never seen that one. That's great.
You know what I mean? It is amazing. There's a whole set of them. Can't catch me on the Can you imagine? I could do this all day. Can't catch me on the gingerbread man. So I love it. I'm loving this. Next thing I'll show is another classic, because I like showing I show classic Spider-Man. I might as well show classic Batman. So I got the 86 Batman. Adam West, the great Adam West. We lost him a couple of years ago. Rest in peace, Adam West. Everybody knows Adam West if you go up around my time. Even after, you know what I'm saying?
Who makes those?
This one is McFarlane Toys.
McFarlane
Toys.
Wow.
There's a Robin, the actual Robin. I kept my mouth shut.
Drake, right?
But the original Robin, you know, I'm just gonna leave Dick Grayson. And
not the best, but the original.
The original Robin and the best Robin, Dick Grayson. You know, I've started a war. But so you see in the back, I'm looking for that figure, and and now I gotta go back and get the Batmobile now, because Santa Claus gave me this Batman. But as long as I got the Batman, I'm pretty happy.
You know, Santa's fault.
It's Santa's fault, man. Blame Santa. Blame Santa. There you go. I think TM would be happy because he has this in his background, and Santa was like, "Yo, you need to have this too. You know, you need to have this." So might as well. Santa was like, "Yo, I got you a gunslinger spawn." You know what I mean?
Oh, nice. There you go.
Yeah.
Some more Todd McFarlane goodness here. You know what I mean? Love me, the gunslinger spawn, and my man has it back there. Yes. So you know, nice. love the comic and all that. So why not? Gunslinger Spawn. I missed out on the original Spawn, so I might as well just get this Gunslinger one. So maybe I'll get the original Spawn eventually, but I love that one. Had to get that one. Keep on keeping on. I have this one's, I don't know. I love all this other stuff that they showed me. But when I saw this under the tree, yo, I went bananas. Because I love this cartoon. It's one of my all-time favorite cartoons. It fell out after a season or something like that, but it was fire when it came out. You know, channel 11 here. You know what I mean? And Gargoyles, guys. Gargoyles, Goliath.
Oh God, yeah.
Goliath. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
The great Goliath. Which was voiced by help me out, guys. I forgot his name, but
he does. I know who you're talking about.
Great voice.
He did Spawn too, didn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
He was the dad in something about Mary. How do you get your beans? Zip up your beans in between Frank. You know that scene. Her stepdad. Cameron Diaz's stepdad.
Yeah, but I'll get the name later. I always mean names. You guys know, but it's awesome. You could change his head. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's great.
David Keith.
David Keith. Yeah. With that great voice. I want my revenge. You know, he starts. You know, he's mad because this book right here, curse his family.
That's the guy that was in Mass Effect.
Mass Effect. Yep. He does a lot.
He does. Great voice actor. So I love it, man. I fell in love with it. Got changeable hands. The tail bends and everything. So, phenomenal figure, man.
That's awesome.
Makes me want to open it. You know what I mean? So
yeah,
I might have to
blame
open
Herm. Blame Herm.
Blame
I'm
Santa.
gonna have to pick that up.
Blame Santa.
Jeez.
You know what I'm saying? Santa did it. You know what I'm saying? Santa did that. I'm free because Santa did it. You know what I mean? Thank you, Santa. Keep on keeping on. Phable just showed this, so I had to show it too. I'm glad because I talked about it a lot. And Santa, you know, he's a good dude. You know what I'm saying? So I got my own Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah.
Yeah, boy.
Let's go.
You know what I'm saying? Now I gotta play it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So January there's gonna be no videos because I'm gonna be playing this. So you know what I mean? Like where Herb go? What happened to the shows? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? It's just gonna be a background with nobody. You know what I mean? Because I'm playing.
What, Guardian streams? You're gonna do live commentary, Guardian streams? What?
Guardian streams. There you go.
I heard
So
the story is really good too, man.
Yeah, it's I can't wait, man. Those movies, I enjoyed it. Like I was so happy to see the second one in Nick's countdown because you know top 10 because it was really good.
Thor: The Dark World.
I got this awesome Marvel jammy.
Nice.
You know what I mean? So I could wear it on some of my streams. I'm not gonna be able to see the bottom part. You know, I don't see the bottom part really.
Lower half stream.
Lower half stream. But it has all of them in there. Spider-Man, Hawkeye, Scarlet, all of them. You know what I'm saying? So Thor, love it. Love me some jammies.
This year, instead of showing shirts, we're showing pants.
You.
You're showing pants. There you go. What happened, Brother Joe?
We tell JT to put his pants on and come on all the time.
There you go. JT, I got pants. I'll throw it to you, JT. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna put this down somewhere. So I put it down here. Like I made a mess. It was nice folded and stuff. My lady folded it nice, and I'm here messed it up and stuff.
You better fold it, man.
You better fold it. She's like, I just folded, God, what's wrong with you? You know what I mean? So I showed that, and then real quick, you guys know it's not real quick, but you know, I got this comic from Santa too. It was like an awesome. Everybody knows how much I love this artist, and I got a copy of it now, the variant, but it's the Patrick Gleason.
Nice.
Nice.
ASM 200. You know, Legacy. Legacy. The Venom. Thank you. Venom 35. Legacy 200. Patrick Gleason. Everybody knows I love Patrick Gleason. He's my favorite modern artist right now. That's going on right now. I love a lot of the other ones, but everybody knows how much I always preach and talk about it. But yeah. I mean, I know I saw this one in one of Sam's auction, and my sister-in-law won it. You know what I'm saying?
What?
So
nice.
Yeah, she got Sam's version of this one, and I guess Santa saw that I love this one, and he sent me a copy too. So thank you, Santa. I appreciate it. That's amazing. You know, my nephews were happy with Santa too. If they're watching this, you know, see what Santa did. You know, if you behave even better, you get even more presents next year. You know what I'm saying? Behave yourself. So that's it for my present. I'm gonna show my wife's real quick. She only gave me a portion of it. She's like, "Your show's gonna go on forever with your stuff." So you're just gonna get a couple of her stuff. She got. I have to show this. Golden Girls.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
You know what I mean?
Some cross stitch.
Yeah.
Oh no, they got Golden Girls.
Specking on Golden Girls.
That's crazy.
Yeah. So you
Maria
guys know.
specking.
You know, Santa's specking. Santa got this for her. You know what I'm saying? So Santa's specking.
We're a Golden Girls household over here, so that's awesome.
Yeah,
it's a great show.
Don't open
it.
Don't open it.
Time.
Don't open it. She's not gonna open it. She like doesn't want to open anything. Like she's like, you're not opening that, right? You know, no. So Golden Girls great. It's a show ahead of its time. They took on so much topics on there and all that. So love it. She got also the Stitch, kind of like a tumbler. You know what I mean? Stainless steel tumbler.
Don't open it.
You know what I mean? Don't open it.
Now you could open that. You could open that.
It's got the
Yeah,
slip. It's got the slip inside. Nice.
Got the slip inside. So she could like put her
drink
hot
Stitch's
beverages and all that.
brains.
Mhm.
She loves Stitch. So I'm telling you, you better use this. Santa got you this so you can use it. You know what I'm saying?
I know you're watching, Maria, right now. You better use this.
You better use this. And she got the shot glass from Stitch.
Oh,
You know what I mean?
nice.
I like that.
That is
Cool.
phenomenal. So that was cool for them. And I got too much. I do got too much, but 2 items here. This is she wanted to make sure Brother Joe knew about this. Santa started this last year. I guess he's specking all the time. So she's got awesome dolls of this, and she loves Barbie, just like my mom loves Barbie too. And Santa got her this Dias de los Muertes
Hey, yo.
Barbie
Wow,
signature.
that's gorgeous.
Nice.
I knew Brother Joe was gonna like it. I knew
Vorfed. Get his
she couldn't wait till you could see this.
He's
Yeah,
gonna
look at
start
that
dancing
dress.
here soon.
Look at
That's
that dress.
awesome. That is gorgeous, dude.
That is
Look at that.
beautiful, dude.
The box
Wow.
is phenomenal. Look at this box. I mean, they go
Whoa.
all
Wow.
out for this. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
So she got
He's
she got one of these last year, which was great. Maybe one day I can find it and show it in one of these shows for Brother Joe. But this is just one.
Open it up.
Hey,
Oh,
a movie called Book of Life. The Book
Yes,
of Life.
yes,
Mhm.
yes.
That and put the Spanish people in there when you see the Spanish people. The
Yeah,
Book
man.
of Life.
Is that the one that the guy in Poco Loco? That one? Is that the one? That's the one? There's a couple of the good movies, you know. Oh, Coco. It was Coco that has un Poco Loco.
Coco.
I don't
All that
know.
stuff. Yeah, I love it. I love it.
We don't talk about Bruno. That's all I know.
Oh, man. I don't know what this guy's name is, but this guy's the guy version of that.
Oh, nice.
Oh, that's great too.
Mariachi.
Yeah.
Got a mariachi up
Mariachi.
in here
Yep,
with the
yep.
nice
Okay.
scarf. You know what I'm saying? Santa's specking, bro. Santa's specking.
Go
you
out
know
buy
what I'm saying?
Barbies now. Shit.
Oh no,
Olivia, don't
It's
watch
for
this,
Olivia.
Olivia.
Yeah, it's for my daughter.
Don't watch this, Olivia.
That's being the Barbie. It's
Look at the back.
It's the Day of the Dead.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So this is the male version. You know, keep the other one company and stuff like that. You know what I mean? So here's a mariachi. Awesome. I'm running out of space. I'm gonna put it back over here. And the last but not least, because this is my wife's favorite color. So this is another Dia de los Muertos style, and it's a pink one.
Nice.
You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
Pink's her favorite
great.
color. So Santa knows her favorite color. So you look at that dress. Look at that dress. What
Nice.
about the dress?
Very detailed. I like the embroiled.
Oh, look at the
Yeah.
skulls in the dress too.
That's
awesome.
Maria's.
Yeah. It'll be in his backdrop here.
Yeah,
at the end
right?
of the show.
Next to the pops in a minute.
Yeah, next to his pops.
Yeah, you better show this. This is going back there.
Well, she was absolutely
Wow.
right.
That's
Very
Look at
gorgeous.
that box art. Holy crap.
Yeah.
Yeah, the box art is freaking phenomenal.
Wow.
So I knew she knew too. She's gonna have to watch it on rewind. She's knocked out, but she knew Brother Joe would pop when she saw this. You gotta show it.
I think she's in the chat. I thought I just saw her in the chat.
She's in the chat. She's in the chat.
Now you can't leave because you think I didn't notice. You think I wouldn't have noticed, but I see a little sock back there, and I think I want to see a up close of right behind you. The other way. The other way.
Wait,
There you go.
what do you want to see?
It's the blue sock right in front of you.
What's in the stocking?
This one?
No, not that one.
The
other
Transformer symbol.
The Transformers?
one. What is
Yeah,
that?
man. Some Transformers, Bumblebee. This is one of the cartoons. You know what I mean? You want me to take it out? That's what you want me to do? All right.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, take it out.
Thought I wasn't gonna notice that. Nice.
So here's a nice like sock. You know what I mean? He
Okay.
bypassed the
I'm
Yankees.
digging
He's
it.
like, forget that. Transformers. They got the little Autobot thing.
Nice.
Hey, George Steinbrenner is only second to Optimus Prime. Okay.
Oh snap! Yeah. I can see that. I don't know if I can be able to get it back up there. There you go. If it falls, blame Phable. You know what I mean? I got my Spider-Man on. So yeah, that was that. I think I got everything. But yeah, that was everybody was talking about my compendium earlier. I might as well show it again. This is what I'm reading right here. Invincibles.
yeah,
I don't know.
Nice.
You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
It's a great read. If anybody get a chance to read it, anyhow, physically
How many
can't
issues
get
is
it.
that, man?
This got 0 through 47.
40, yeah.
So it's got 48 issues plus a summer special plus the summer special is supposed to be like four stories in one that has all the other image characters, and then it has there was another issue there, so it's technically like 49 issues are in here. It's fat, man. I'm up to actually I'm up to 23
Wow,
23.
you burned through half that book already?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. And this is the next issue is when the
back of the
Amber discovers like he's who he is. So we saw that on the show. So
What about that part where the best Robin came out?
Yeah, he was there too. He was there too.
He looked like this guy, kind of like Tim Drake.
That's the one. That's the guy.
Yeah. Man, you got that Marvel team up with Spider-Man and that. I'm jealous of you. I freaking want one of those one day. I'm gonna get that myself, man. I'm gonna hunt for that. So yeah, that's my show and tell, man. I hope it was pretty good. And you know.
Yeah, station.
Thank you.
Nice.
Thank you.
Oh yeah.
So right here, Nick.
Oh boy.
You end the show and tell for the night. You know what I mean?
You got it. So I'm not really into figures, but Santa brought me a couple cool figures. We got this Legends Stan Lee with the web poses, with the web hands.
Yo,
yeah,
that looks like the Stan Lee you would see in like a Robot Chicken.
Yeah, exactly.
That's awesome.
Seth Green got a hold of this one. And when I met Stan a couple of years ago in Nashville, he looked just like that. So it was like the time period was like kind of perfect. So that's exactly how I remember him, which is really cool.
That is
14
awesome,
points of articulation. So,
oh wow.
Yeah. So the box is a little bit chewed up, but pretty cool. Pretty cool little 8-inch. Yep.
There you go.
Yeah, you won my heart with that Stan Lee, bro.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. But I'm gonna keep the Stan Lee train going here.
Oh God. I dropped the mic. Here we go. Okay.
Oh, and did I just hear you say he's gonna keep the Tim Drake? Oh no.
Are we still on this? You know what? This is why I came back. I heard someone say
doing here again.
Oh, God.
I heard somebody
let this
say
guy in
Tim
there?
Drake is the best Robin, and I'm just here to say I don't
Did you
care
put
how
the
many
link in the
times you say
chat?
behind my back, you're still wrong.
Brandon, it's time for bed.
Hey, Brandon,
With great
it's time
power.
for bed. Excelsior.
Excelsior.
Is that my Uncle Ben? Wait, or did you just get it? Whoa.
We're gonna take a trip to see what kind of benches you can find when you go to sleep.
Stop
Excelsior.
with the private chat.
Stop doing that, dude.
Nick, that's where your daughter gets it from.
It's bedtime.
She's like
Excelsior.
doing this and there's stuffed animals. She gets it straight from her dad saying, "Oh God."
Welcome back again, Marvel Lights. Let's see what
I
adventures
think
we
I
can
lost the
find.
show, guys. I think I lost the show.
Yeah, it's done. It's done. I'm crying now.
I'm sorry. The stupidest things amuse me, guys. I'm sorry.
Stanley bobblehead. Oh Jesus. Okay,
Oh,
I'm gonna get the
my
tears
Lord.
out.
Great.
Some pops. Got some
Nick,
pops
is that
love.
sexual in nature?
Pop
Oh,
love.
wow,
Dr. Ian Malcolm with the sexy
nice.
pose. Speaking of sexual in nature.
Hell
Wow,
yeah,
no way.
And then so
let's see what we have here. See,
so because of my shop, I'm like obsessed with pops now. I went from having 5 to like 48 in a matter of like 5 months. So it's getting a little bit insane. This collection that exists,
That is
and now
so
I know
cool,
it exists. And so I have Ian Malcolm, and then I have the T-Rex as well.
Oh,
So from
wow.
that set, I have
Nice.
those.
So
So
got
I
the
have
little body and the big head.
yeah, I got a big head and tiny arms, right? Yeah.
That was in a movie.
I know. I can't
That was
place
in
the
Ice
movie.
Age.
Ice Age. That's right. Yeah.
Dawn of the
Um,
Dinosaurs.
So
With Rudy. That was a guy. That was like the guy with like the eye patch.
Brandon.
Yeah, no, Rudy was the dragon.
I'm on the main stage.
Not dragon.
It's not you anymore. The stream was way quieter before.
I love the focus.
Oh man, I gotta buy one of those. Yeah.
I love how your webcam focuses and like you
I
just
know.
don't see anything else. It just goes straight into the man.
He's looking at you, kid.
Yo!
He's looking at you.
Go to bed, Brando.
Go to bed.
Tim, go to bed. Tim Drake.
Yeah, right.
I
will
Robin.
argue-
You're the man. You know.
I will argue with Stanley that Dick Grayson is the best Robin. And you know why Stanley's
You can argue all day. It doesn't make you right.
He didn't work on Robin.
Anyway, so
He was his rival.
yeah, got my
You're not worthy.
Nick's worthy.
Dick Grayson
Nick's
is
worthy.
a better Thor. I
Yeah.
mean, is a better Robin. What did I just say?
So yeah,
All
got
right,
my
let
got
the
my
man
Mjolnir, which I would like so to be another prop I'm gonna add into the back somewhere.
Nice.
So that was in that present.
You should put it on
I
a.
never would have guessed. That
You
was
should put it on a
gift.
coat rack. Kind of like a shout out
I
to.
need to. I need to
Remember
just-
when Thor did the
Nick is
short?
worthy.
Yeah.
Yep. Let's see. I got this. Just came in today. This Jurassic Park
Oh,
Tiger
yo.
game.
Oh my god.
Pretty awesome. I'm
When you
really
turn it on, it says
Oh,
Dick
yeah.
Grayson's the best Robin.
yeah. So you know these things are impossible, right? And
Yeah.
so I really don't want to take it out. Maybe I can put batteries in it and just play it like this. I think I can do that. That's possible.
He's specking, man.
Two more things, and then I got so my brother-in-law got this, so props to him. It's actually a Kickstarter, but this is a game, the Marvel United game. It was a
Oh, wow.
Kickstarter. This is like the base pack, and so we played it before. It's pretty fun. It's pretty basic, but it's really interesting. And they made tons of expansion packs and little add-on things. You can find them on Amazon for the base pack here. A bunch of add-ons. There's like
That
an
is
X-Men one,
dope.
there's a Guardians one, there's all kinds of different add-ons you can put in here, and basically it just adds more villains and adds more heroes to the base game. Pretty cool. So we're going to be taking this to the shop and just like playing with people, showing them the game and things like that.
Oh, that's dope.
So pretty excited. So Marvel United, again, very simple game, but there's a lot of cool characters and they all have like their unique abilities and stuff. So pretty dope. And then last but not least, I need Cryo's help for this one to help me mod this thing out. But I got that
boy.
Infinity Gauntlet
Oh.
thing, and I know there's a mod to make the gems glow with some LED. So I got to figure out how to do that. I got to put this together. So in the hand, you can actually pose the hands and everything, the fingers and everything
What?
into the snap.
Into the snap.
So
Nice.
it's going to be
Yeah.
super awesome.
Sick.
So you guys know I have all these Legos back here. And so I'll be adding this one to the collection here soon.
Sweet.
You
You
could
know, I
like flip
thought.
someone off who's like not supposed to be in your comic room.
No, you know that's what I thought. I thought he was flicking someone off with the picture. I was like, what are you showing us, man?
He's
What
giving
are
it
you
the
doing?
bird.
Oh,
I thought he was
snap,
doing
okay.
this. The
Yeah, I thought he was. Yeah.
Stefan, he coming at
Excelsior.
you now. He's coming at you now, Stefan.
Raise
That's what I got.
Station, Roscoe Station. Thank you for
Station.
joining us. Great show and
Station.
tell.
Thanks for
yeah.
joining, Stan.
Yeah.
I'm going to put him right
Thanks for
here.
joining us,
That's
Sam.
Hey,
so,
Nick and Knight got a new edition.
I'm going to do
So-
my next Nick and Night's just going to be Stan. I'm going to be in the corner and he's going to be. All right, guys.
well,
welcome
let
back
me
to
tell you
Culture.
what I thought about these comics for the week.
Yeah, if that doll start doing a comic book show, we all might be out of business.
Yeah.
Oh snap!
I have so many ideas with this thing now. All right.
Oh, boy.
I don't want to hear any of them.
All right, guys. We're gonna have a quick intermission. We usually don't have those, but I have to go to the bathroom myself. So anybody,
Some
quick
spine
break.
ticks.
Quick break. We'll have a quick break. Everybody over there, anybody watching us, stick with us. We'll be right back. Station to you all. We're gonna talk about the year in review and see what we like and stuff and all that and what we remember of the year. Great year. So see you guys pretty soon. Station. Station. Awesome beats by the fabulous one. It took too long. Nick's already reading again.
Hey,
You know what I'm saying?
Got to keep the pace, man.
Gotta keep the pace going. Real quick, we saw a video game earlier, so I had to show this one real quick that I got early in the year, X-Men, since you showed like that old school. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I remember that one when I was a kid.
Yeah, played the crap out of this one. So I had to show it, and I felt a little hot in my pullover, so I put on my awesome X-Men, shirt right here with Rogue and
it's sick.
Julie and stuff like that. So
that's great.
I'm comfortable now because I'm feeling hot in that other one. I was, we need a break because I need to go. I need to go change. You know what I mean?
Yeah, dude.
But yeah, man. So welcome back, everyone. I hope people didn't leave. Maybe some people did. Like, all right, this is my cue. I'm out. You know what I'm saying? But we're back. Like I said, Roscoe, Nick is killing me with that Stanley. Yeah. So Station Roscoe, Quiet Prime. So our show and tell 2. John Stout still in the house. Station. Bobby De La Ghetto. He couldn't stay on board, man. Sorry, Bobby. We were hoping you could stick in there to show show and tell, but hopefully we can get you back here one day and you can come back. It looks better sideways, Brother Joe. Yeah, Brother Joe, actually you can see a full Brother Joe. Oh no, he's still but,
yeah, Brother Joe, turn your phone like it's angled like this. Right, your phone is like this right now. Turn it this way.
South Felix Station was here. I hope he's still here. Old brother Station. So Taqi Station. Hopefully Taqi, man, you have the link, man. You can join us anytime if you want to. If you're busy, that's okay. But we're back. This is our last segment of the show. So I thought pretty decent show this year. This year. Decent shows this year, actually, but pretty decent show today. I had a whole lot of fun. We had a great show and tell up in here. Real quick, before
that's right, everybody. We're gonna go right into the new year from this show.
Yep. Right into the new year, yes, sir.
Yeah, we're going into 2099 with
sir.
Everyone. Yeah.
So we're staying here.
Right into the Spider-Verse.
Beating Spine Tick record. We're staying here to the new year. So no sleep for us.
Of course, Stefan just brings it out. Oh my God. I said 2099. He just goes, boom.
So real quick, what was I gonna show here? You got derailed me a little bit there, but it's okay. It's okay. Yeah, next week I'm gonna talk about next week's show real quick. It's gonna be a special show. I can't wait to go over this show next week. It's gonna be awesome. Because next week Whiplash Wednesday will be in the new year, and our homeboy Sam, rest in peace. It'll be his birthday, so I thought, why not have a good little loving memory and celebrate his birthday. Yeah, the dog knows it. He knew it. Next week, Wednesday, January 5th, 2022, 8:30 p.m. Eastern. Me, Phable, Missing Link. We're gonna review No Way Home, just like Sam would have wanted us to. This is a movie Sam really wanted to see, and so I thought maybe let's start off the year with a bang with Let's Talk About It Remastered. It kind of will be the first show of the year for me. I don't think there's no hashtag Blame Phable tonight. This Sunday, that's gonna be next Sunday. So our first show returning of the year. We're honoring Sam on his birthday. Happy birthday, Sam. That was always the bit. Every day, happy birthday is actually he would have been 50.
Birthday,
happy birthday. One guy, of course, this year that we lost, and you guys know I was not gonna finish this show without mentioning our boy Sam. Sam's Tangle Web. I love doing the Marvel team up shows with him, and why not do that show? And then once we finish reviewing that, we might talk a little bit about the other movies, so we didn't get a chance to really review those. We're gonna do like quick 5-minute reviews on those, and then we might go deeper into the No Way Home, and then at the end we're gonna rank them. And I think that Sam, that will honor Sam, and I think he'll be proud of us for doing that. We're gonna have Tom, prime time. He's gonna be his first time show on. I think maybe his first time on my channel. I'm not sure, but yeah, he's gonna be there with us. I think Bruce Fargate will be there next week too. Which Bruce, he also did something pretty cool. He donated to the channel, really. It was kind of his AOK, but you know, he gave me the funds for me to go find me a decent computer.
Wow.
So in the new year, I'm gonna be starting off the new year with a new computer.
Oh,
So,
Fargate.
Station.
I didn't ask for it, you know what I'm saying? He's just like, he's a good dude. I always say he was a good dude, and I've had fun doing the shows with him. I didn't think I was gonna cut onions tonight. This was not gonna be the cut onion show, but it's like mixed feelings, you know. I appreciate it, man. Thank you, Fargate. He's great to the community. He's helped out so many others, and then he helped us out on this. So it doesn't just help me; it helps my brothers here because they're gonna be on the show too, and it gives me an opportunity to learn how to make the show better. Because I always trying to make the show better and all that. So next week's show, Station to Sam, rest in peace, real quick. And before we do moment of silence for Sam, Station to Fargate Bruce for donating to the show, man. I'm speechless, man. I don't know what else to say. Thank you, bro. Thank you. Station. Yeah, wow, Fargate. Yeah. I've been watching the BS show. They are really funny. Yeah, they're so funny. Anybody could go back and watch that for Sam. And Fargate's the man, the myth, the legend. Yeah. Thank you, Bruce. I don't know if he's able to see this. I don't know if he went to work, but thank you so much, man. And all of y'all, give Fargate a huge station to my man Fargate.
Station.
Love
Fargate.
you, brother. Thank you so much. Yeah. He is one of us, man. The backlot, bro. What is that? I don't know. Pretty appreciative of him. And real quick, before we get started with the year, a quick moment of silence for our loving memory of the amazing Sam. Quick moment. Rest in peace, Sam. Love you, brother. Now,
Happy birthday, Sam. Cheers.
Happy birthday, Sam. Next week, be there, guys. I hope you guys can watch that. We're gonna have fun reviewing the movie, and yeah, man, we'll talk more about it during the week and stuff.
Yeah, great movies right there. More.
So, and then we're gonna rank the whole list right there. I know I brought the mood down just a little bit, but you know, we had to
Let's bring it back. Raise the roof,
our guy. We gotta raise the roof now, cause Sam loved raising the roof. When he go on the show, he would do this in backstage. He's like, I'm ready. Let's raise the roof up in here. I was like, all right, let's go. He used to hype me up so much. So he would want us to keep going and enjoy the rest of the show.
That's why I said that. I knew Sam. I was on a stream one time with Sam, or I was in the chat one time, and he said, like, let's raise the roof.
So awesome, guys. Thank you, Iman. Yeah, Phelps, Station, man. Station, John Stout. Yeah, everybody giving the station to our boy. You know what I mean? Fargate's on the road, so he got to hear us, man. Thank you so much for your contribution, bro. I don't know. I'm lost for words. Like, I got so much mixed feelings right now with both things I was talking about. But all right, man. Enough of me balling here and stuff. I'm gonna get a quick sip of my coffee. I mean, tea. Sorry.
I do actually have to go for real this time because
this is hot chocolate.
Ooh.
I do actually have to go for real this time because I do have a recording that I'm about to do in 10 minutes. So, Herm, this is a great show. Let's talk about it. Remastered is quickly becoming one of my favorites. I love you. Like I said earlier, I love you guys.
Love you too, bro. Station, thanks for joining us.
Station, man. Wednesday's going to be a good show, man.
Station, Brando.
Awesome. We just lost Brother Joe. Hope he comes back and sings the show away. What's going on, fellas? I know I put the food down, but it had to be done. But we bring it right back up. I go down the road, starting with Phable. Anything you wanna share with us before we move on? Anything? Yo. Okay, next guy.
Oh, might be a lag.
Yeah.
What do you mean about the year, or like what's the next segment? Are we doing the
Oh yes, you
how
know
the
what?
year
You're
went
right.
kind
You're
of
right.
thing?
Thank you. I'm all over the place. My emotions are everywhere. We're gonna talk about the year, the good and the bad, whatever we want to talk about. This is probably the main part, like the part we promoted, but we did that all that stuff because celebrating this year that we all like weren't New Year's last year. I was doing a show, but I was recording. I wasn't doing live. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of us wasn't doing live shows, and now we are. So yeah, I'm pretty grateful for that. But that, of course, that was the Thanksgiving thankful thing. But we're gonna do moments of the year. Like, what moments of the year, if that most you remember, whatever you remember from the year. If you want to start Phable or not, Nick could start. Any of you guys could start. That you remember for this year. Go ahead, Nick. Go
Yeah,
ahead.
definitely I
put
could
Nick.
start.
Yeah, go
Oh,
ahead,
you want to
Phable.
start? Okay,
Oh,
Phable. Okay,
right.
go
Yeah,
Phable.
Yeah, well, this year has been very memorable. Um, uh, Despite the pandemic and despite me being laid off for most of the year, um, I had one of the best years I've ever had in my life, because of these fine gentlemen that I hang out with on a daily basis. Uh, and I've had some great moments. One of the first moments being the start of the Blame Fable show, which me and TM started out in May, and we had a great run. Um, and then I brought on Big Herm and Steph, and we continued that great run. Great guests. But then around June or so, we had to stop the show. So that was kind of a low moment, but it set up the next great moment, which was our return, and our new show, Blame Fable Tonight, with Missing Link and Big Herm, which has been a great success as well. Great guest. Can't say enough about the community, like always. But two of the biggest moments, I must say, is one, I found out that my wife is pregnant with our third child. So that was totally amazing. And on Christmas Eve, she agreed to be my wife.
Wow.
I
Wow.
proposed to her on
Yeah.
Christmas, and she said yes. So yeah, these were the great moments that I've had this year. But I know it's not the Thanksgiving. I know it's not the Thanksgiving thing, but I do want to thank some people because they provided the moments in my life, and I just wanted to thank them from the bottom of my heart. Starting with the awesome chat. Right, everybody in the chat, from HK Wifey down to John Stout, all the way to Stephen M to James Phelps, and I mean just everybody, Billy Power Mac, and just the whole squad, everybody that joins us every week, week in, week out, multiple days out of the week. You can be watching television, you can be playing your video games, you can be reading your books, but you're hanging out with us. And that is that just fills my heart with just so much joy and love. So thanks, guys, for always joining us. I want to thank them. I also want to thank the entire Badbatch, man. The five guys you see on this panel. Uh, Big Herm, Steph, you already know you guys are my left and my right. I love you guys so much. My man TM Nerdy, been there since day one. Help us build this brand, help us build this team. Love you, brother. My My boy Nick, Comic Culture Man. You already know, man. This guy, he's done so much for me. I love him so much. So, love Nick. Brother Joe, one of the best additions to our team that we've ever had. I can't see our team without you. I can't see our show on Sundays without you singing us in. You know, I cannot even do the show now without you having a couple of lyrics in there. So, love you. Everybody else in the batch, man. Your brother Bobby Delgado, Taqi, Comics King Brandon that just joined us, Eric the Stash Durant, JT the AI, Dylan, Dylan's Horror Show, Robbie. I don't know if I'm missing anybody, guys. Let me know. There's a lot of us, so I'd like to thank all you guys because you guys you're every day for me, right? I talk to one of you guys every day, at least one, if not all. You know what I mean? That's 365 days of this year. You guys were a part of my life every freaking day. So that's awesome. Got to thank you guys for that. And I just want to thank our guests that we had on: Robbie, Mark, Brandon, Nick, Raging Cajun Comics, and Old Wolf. You guys are the best, man. You're helping this little show of ours get bigger and bigger, and I appreciate that so much. It's so hard to be in this crazy YouTube environment. So much good content, so many good content providers. So the fact that you guys would hang out with me, really, I really appreciate it. And all the guys who invited me on their shows and gave me multiple moments this year, you guys are awesome because you guys made me feel important. You know, before this, I didn't have anybody to talk to. And now I got all my friends that I talk to. And not only that, but they want my company. They want me to be on their show. They want me to talk to them. And, I don't get it. But, hey, I'm not going to say no. So big special thank you to Rod the Rican and Bearded Comic Bro for Lame of Frame. Great show. Love it. I guess a lot of us in this panel were on that show. So it's a great show. Definitely check out Rod and Bearded. John's Comics with Kids and JP Budget Collecting, who do Comic Gories. Another awesome show that I had a great time on. My boy Roscoe and Chris, in Between the Lines. Great show. They invited me early on into that show. So grateful for that. Morbius and PJ Morris. They do a great show too. They invited me on and I had a great time with those fellas. Made a good friends out of those guys, Didn't know either of them very well. Came out of that show with two new friends. So definitely Morbius and PJ. Real Rude 6 and Dave Collects. Yeah.
Real rude.
Another guy who since day one, and they invited me on his show early when he first started his show. So thank you for that. I appreciate you, Real Rude and Dave. Love you guys. Raging Cajun. Love you, Raging. Thanks for having me on your show. Another guy who invited me early into his show. Very appreciative of that. Legion Comics and Tyler. Thank you guys for having me on your morning show once or twice. You guys, there was something that happened early in the year, and those guys really stood up for us. So I always have respect and love for Legion and Tyler. Sith Lordly, for having us all on the Spine Tick show. That was a great moment this year. Got to hang out with my boys. Most of them are on this panel. And the rest of those guys, I mentioned some of them already, but I didn't say Evil Mike and I didn't say Phil. Yeah. Comic Talk Weekly. Thank you guys for having us on. You guys are awesome. Geeks Unleashed, Mark and Jasmine. Fantastic people. Thank you so much for having a lot of our crew on. We really appreciate it. My boy Gary B, creator of the Grow Together movement. Gary B had me in the hot seat, and it was a hot seat, man. Great questions he asked me. So thank you, Gary B. And I believe my boy Nick's Kicks and Comics was with him that night. And you already know I have so much love for Nick's Kicks and Comics. It's like a brother to me in this thing.
Never enough Nicks.
Never enough Nicks.
My boy. Yeah, never enough Nicks. My boy Rogue Trader,
Bro.
Rogue Trader, who I dearly, dearly love. I think he's one of the best people in this community. One of my favorite people. I could listen to Rogue talk for days. So much love to Rogue. Thanks for having me on your show when you had me on. And hopefully we get to do the show that we planned in the future coming in 2022. So look out for that. And lastly, my boy Dylan, man, my brother Dylan's Horror Show. Dylan, he's one of the guys I talked to since day one coming into this community. And me and Dylan have had some times talking, man, 4 a.m, 3 a.m, things like that. We don't speak too much lately, but not because we're not friends or anything, just because timing and things like that. But yeah, big Dylan, man, love him. Can't wait to see him pass 1K. He totally deserves it, man. So, yeah, like I said, I know it's not the Thanksgiving show, but these people that I just mentioned all provided the moments of my life this year. So I think they all deserve a shout out at least. So, Station guys, thanks for providing me all the moments. I love 2021, and I think 2022 is going to be even greater. Station.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. So
what a list.
Guess we go to Nick. Like, I'm sorry you had to follow that, but
no, it's actually a little bit of a blessing. It's actually a little bit of a blessing because you named pretty much. It's impossible to name everybody. It really is. And when you're on this side of the camera and you're putting out stuff, you don't really know who's going to watch it, what they're going to think about it. You're afraid to kind of put your opinion out there. You're afraid to put whatever you're going to say out into the ether, right? You don't really know how it's going to be interpreted. You don't really know how the reaction is going to be. And I think we all kind of got into this because we didn't really have an audience immediately around us. We may have had friends that are not in the comics. We have spouses or brothers or sisters or whoever, family, who just don't care about this stuff. Right. And we have an outlet. We found an outlet through this, through IG, through YouTube, where we can just kind of all get together and share our passions and share all this stuff with. So, I mean, you've mentioned so many great people out there, not only in the comments, but in the chats, other people with shows, inviting us on, just kind of keeping those fires burning. So it's just been super important and it's just been awesome. It's been awesome to kind of be a part of it all. And so, and just to think, I mean, like a year ago, most of us weren't even, like a year ago, most of us weren't on here. And so a lot's happened in the last year. And I'm super excited to kind of see where we go in 2022. It's going to be pretty impressive to see what we can kind of churn out and the relationships we foster. And I'm really excited for it. I'm really excited for it and to kind of push the craft a little bit forward and keep doing it. But Phable, you nailed it, man. You nailed it. Everybody you mentioned in the chat is you guys really don't know how great it is to put something out and to get comments on videos and to get interaction in the live chats and stuff. Everybody here that's put out a video knows what I'm talking about. When you get that notification that somebody commented and they wrote you a couple paragraphs or a paragraph of like responding to you, it gets you just so excited, man. It's like that's what kind of drives and fuels us to kind of keep going.
Yeah.
So, thanks everybody that takes time and watches the videos and thumbs ups and comments on stuff. It's just really, it really makes the day. It really does make your day. So
yeah.
I just want to say thanks to everybody who does that too.
One more person. I'm sorry. Manny Chamorro Cinema. I forgot to say his name, and I just remembered it now. Manny has done so many visuals, so much work behind the scenes on some promotional, trying to include everybody as much as he can. So I forgot Manny, but Manny, you're never forgotten because you just crept in there, and thank you, brother, for all the hard work you put into making this team one of the best teams in the community, brother. Thank you.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. And so, yeah, I think as far as highlights go, I mean, just starting up, meeting the group here, meeting the chat, just kind of, and Phable said it, every single day. I don't think a day's gone by where I haven't talked to somebody on this panel right now, if not all of you in some capacity. So it's like, man, that says a lot. That says a lot. So let's keep up the good work and thanks to everyone for the support and everything. And so I'd say as far as highlights go, starting this whole crazy adventure, being accepted into it, making new friends, continuing it, fostering new relationships, hanging out with the chat, reading some good books, having a good time. It's just, I never saw it coming, and I'm just so thrilled about that. So that's my year in review. Can't wait for 2022, man.
Oh yeah.
Yes. Wow. TM, since you're right on the Nick, any moment of the year that you can think of, like to share with us your favorites?
We named it all and stuff. Like we had some times that, unfortunately, the whole interviews of creators stopped before I got to like talk with a lot of people. But there's moments in time where we got to talk with creators, and that which was fantastic. Like me, Phable, and Phable and I did our first interview with Alfred Page of Second Sight Publishing, which opened up a lot of new people in our lives and stuff, like with Second Sight Publishing, kind of having like a relationship with them as well as having them on like the Chamorro show as well. Me and Steph talked with Stanley Boswick and about bullying and prevention. So I was lucky to do that, like talk about something that is like still in this world, like bullying prevention and suicide and stuff, and hearing that the story about that. So that was really great. Then we got to talk with a lot of Kickstarters, which built a lot of relationships. Like me, Nick, and Stefan all talked with Charlie McEvely, which opened up a lot of doors, and that which made, like, it's just crazy. Like you go from just being in the chat to just like us talking, like, because we didn't have channels. Like when we were in the chats and stuff, we were just talking with each other, and now we've built so many different relationships. Like we could say, like, we know Trish Forstner, like we've talked with her, we've built a relationship with her and Tony Fleeks, and it's just craziness that
I was there.
Will happen. Yeah, you guys were there.
I was there.
And then like opening up, like being able to talk with all of these people, like when you come into this community and stuff, like you're just, like you're fascinated about these people that you're watching, like Robbie, Bueller, Bullseye Bob, Rico John's Comics with Kids, and then you're actually on screen with them, you're having one-on-one talks with them. It's just a whole different feeling. It's kind of sometimes surreal. Like you wake up and you're like, is this actually real? Or am I real? Like, is this real, guys?
Yeah. True.
It's just crazy. So I've actually been able to talk with so many different people in this community, with chatting with the comic community. I'm so blessed with that. Like they make, I love chatting with everybody, and like the YouTube cribs, get to see everybody's collection, and that it's just crazy. And like Phable said, you get to know people in this community. HK Wifey, get to go over to Spine Ticks and chill out with them. Everybody over at Team Nerd Herd, No Good Comics, like some of us have been on his channel and that, or have had collaborations with him. I know the mayor, yeah. The Phable and I was on when he hit 1K. I know Big Herm was on there for Comic Collector Origins. Same with me, and I'm sure Nick and Stefan and Phable will be definitely on there as well in the future.
He wants you guys, like Sam, like that Sam poster, like they want you. You know what I mean? That's the mayor. He's like, I want you. Like, yeah, he's gonna be asking you guys. Yeah,
we figured it was a matter of time.
Yeah.
Mayor.
And I love how welcoming this community is. Like it's not like, no, you can't you can't come into this chat stuff. You don't know enough about this character. No, come into this chat. We want to teach you about this character. We want to teach you about things that we love, and it's just great. Like it's open. Like, and I remember whenever I was scared to come into the community, scared to get into comic collecting for so long. And then when I found this community, I found out how willing people are to answer questions, to steer you in the right directions and stuff. And nobody's like putting up their nose saying like, oh, you don't know about that.
Go ahead, TM. I apologize. Go ahead.
Classic.
Yeah, we've all been on. I think all of us almost have been on Labor Frame.
No, I love Rob, but that's the one show that I'm just.
Have all of us been cheated on Labor Frame, though? But I did.
Oh man, like I'm a terrible drawer. Like,
I've been on Comic 4 times. Don't get me started.
And in Commodores, this is another thing. I remember watching that, loving it, and that feeling when I was backstage and watching the entering, like the theme song and the video for that J Hood Creative made. Like I like had like almost had a tear in my eye because I was like, oh my god, like this is so cool. Like you go from like watching it to being on it, and it's just like I said, surreal. I don't know what the Rogue Trader too. I just want to announce like the Rogue Trader and I have I'm sorry, I don't know what I'm saying, but we actually got together and we're coming out with an exclusive. Some of them are already sold, so I'm gonna have so it's gonna be separate. He's gonna have some of the issues, and I'm gonna have some of the issues. And what's cool about this is it's a Kickstarter, which I love Kickstarters. And it's a Canadian-made book, and it takes place in Nova Scotia, which is just right where Neighbor of the North lives, just around the corner from me. Wow. And so it's really cool. There are only 25 issues. Some are already bought, but I will have some, and Rogue Trader will have some, so anybody in the U.S. can buy it too. We don't have the final art, but I'll be posting that once we do.
Nice.
Nice. Oh yeah.
Thank you, James. And like I want to say, thank you to all the guests that I've had on Chatting with the Comic Community. I'm actually almost everyone on this panel. Tomorrow, me and Brother Joe are getting together to film episode 40.
What?
Love it.
So
nice.
Oh, it's not a surprise, Brother Joe. It's fine.
So it's been really great to experience it. Like you guys have brought out the best in me, and that you brought me out of my corner and stuff. Sometimes I do hide and I hibernate again in that and kind of get by myself again for a little bit. But I'm happy that you guys kind of bring out the best in me. I don't know what else to say.
Yeah, dude.
That was awesome, bro. That's awesome,
dude. Well
Station, well said.
Nation.
What's
Can
up,
I throw out one more before we go? I just want to
go ahead, man.
Give a shout out to Verno for keeping me on his show all the damn time.
Yeah,
and I'm glad he's made the transition from podcast to the YouTube world. That guy is absolutely killing it, and he for some reason brings me back all the time. So, Station.
Welcome to another Cerebros channel, your podcast, where I got my man Nick Comic Culture, knows everything.
He texts me all the time.
I do have to say thank you to
Verno, are you in the chat? Oh my god.
Wow. I do want to say thank you to everybody that sent me an AOK as well. I do really appreciate that. No matter what it was, it meant so the world to me. Phable sent me one, Nick Comic Culture sent me one, Brother Joe sent me one.
You don't gotta list everyone that sent you one.
So. I just want to say thank you. I might as well say thank you to the ones that are on the panel right now for sure. But everybody that sent me one, and like the little letters that you guys sent, and as well as I don't have it yet, but I know Big Herm and Maria sent me a Christmas card. I can't wait to get that in the mail as well.
Nice.
Thank you.
Station. I mean, I was hoping you would get that before, but Canada, the mailing system, I'm sorry, man.
No, it's good.
It's a surprise, man. It's supposed to be a surprise, but I can't wait till you get it. You know what I mean? So there you go. So now we're going to our guy, Steph. Steph, what's going on, brother? What moment of the year?
I can't certainly outdo these guys. It just took 30 minutes to go through the thank yous, but I'm gonna keep it simple, stupid. But I've got a wonderful, lovely, intelligent, funny, beautiful, healthy son, so I'm thankful for that first and foremost. Obviously, you guys, that goes without saying. Like, when I really do reflect on the past year and like what we've built or the rapport we've established with each other, like I'm perfectly fine telling you guys I love you, and there's nothing weird. People can get weird about stuff, but like tell you guys I love you all the time, and I genuinely mean it. Like, you guys have become my family. And I know I've said this numerous times, but that's just something I'm thankful for. Like, you guys have been here through it was a weird year, because while it was like one of the best years, at the same time it was a challenging year. A year that came with a lot of learning curves. Right. So you guys were here through all of that. And everyone in the community I've met so many different people, different walks of life, ages and stuff. And it's, you know, like you said it earlier, like a year ago, we weren't doing any of this. I was by myself for the most part, being a little introvert. I would leave comments here or there. We never dreamt of having like a community where I could make you guys make me feel funnier than I am, but you know, I could make a joke about Professor X being a bad dad. You guys will make me feel hilarious. My family won't get the stuff, but that's okay. I've got you guys. But you know, just small things like that go a long way, and it's really added a lot to my life. And I love you guys, everyone in the community.
Love you too, brother.
People I interact with on a regular basis. If I don't interact with you on a regular basis, this is still all love. And thankful for all that.
Hell yeah. Station, brother.
Station.
Oh yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. So real quick, TM said he's thankful for Sister Joe too. Like TM, I got your message. Sister Joe Station.
Nice.
TM's thankful.
Sister Joe.
Like he remembered you. He remembered you. So it's just so many people to thank. We're so grateful. I'm gonna go to Brother Joe next. I'll go after. So Brother Joe, what's going on, Brother Joe? Brother Joe. Moment. It's actually a moment of the year, not thankful, but I got to turn into thankful, but
yeah,
moment of the year.
These are all moments that I'm thankful for. Yeah, so.
Exactly. So Brother Joe, what moment of the year? What's your moments of the year?
The moment of the year was when I came on Phable show for the last time and put my Batman mask on and said, "Look, we need chat in the community."
Oh man, what a moment that was, right?
But me and Bobby are like two little hobos out in the snow. And we were so thankful that you guys opened the door and let us in to get warmed up by your knowledge and your information that you teach us. You teach us so much every day and keep our hearts warm with the calls and the chats we have, both in and out and off the shows.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Well, put you up there.
So I was going to sing this song. You know me. For some reason, you put me as the singer. So I was going to sing this song. Guy Lombardo's Old Acquaintance Be Forgot. But I sang it earlier for Phable and he liked it.
Hold up, Joe. I want to ask you first. Who is your favorite football team?
I can't tell. I cannot tell.
The Steelers.
Brother Joe, you're gonna sing us out of the show. So no sing unless you're gonna sing a second song. You know what I'm saying? But you're singing us out of the show. So you're
guys,
I'm not playing the roll call after the show. You know, I'm playing you singing. We're all gonna leave and you're gonna sing us out of here.
Oh, you know all right.
So keep going. You have more to say. I know you have more to say. Your brother Joe, come on.
Hey, you know, these things through the years, all that stuff. A whole year's gone by. We weren't involved a year ago, and now we're here. And you got me. I came walking in. I called myself a little fish, but you guys made me strong enough to walk with giants, and I feel like I'm walking side by side with some of the best in the business.
Station.
Well,
so have you graduated from Little Fish?
Never.
You a dolphin yet?
I want to say thank you for what you've done for me. My heart goes out to Sam's family. I've only been here a little while, and we've had 2 wrestling shows, and I was privileged to have Sam on both of those shows. Very privileged. So it'll always live in my heart. And I know him as a wrestling fan as much as I know you guys as comic book fans.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, sir.
Yep.
Well said.
Station, Brother Joe. That was beautiful, Brother Joe.
Yeah.
I guess he tops off with that, right, Brother Joe? So you good? All right. Thank you for that, Brother Joe. That was amazing, man.
I got one more thank you.
Go ahead.
I want to say thank you to Maria, because all of my chatting with the comic community thumbnails and all of my YouTube Cribs thumbnails are all done by her.
Our creative director.
Yeah.
Creative director.
It's important.
So I want to give a huge shout out to her for making my thumbnails look amazing.
Yes. Thank you so much. That's pretty much where I was gonna start. Thanks, TM. I'm never hearing the end of that now. He's like, oh, TM said something about me, not you. It's good. She'll appreciate that. Thank you so much. Yeah, man. Well, it's my turn. Like, I'm trying not to make people cut onions. There was enough of that earlier, but yeah, man. The moments of the year, man. I had so many good ones. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to think about the bad ones. You know what I mean? The good ones is the one that I live by. You know what I mean? The one that, everybody see my videos, see like how excited I am in the videos. That's not an act. That's me being really happy to be talking with you guys, whether I'm alone or with these wonderful people with me in the panel, all you in the chats and stuff like that. Sheena's always up in this. She's in there now supporting us. And yeah, thank you so much. And I'm so thankful that my wife pushed me to do this. She's the one, Maria Reyes, she's the one that pushed me to do this. She's been telling me for a long time. I know you guys already heard this before, but she's the one, like 6-7 years ago. I probably would be doing this 6-7 years ago, you know what I'm saying? But I don't know. I guess the good Lord was waiting for me to do this with the comic book community. You know what I'm saying? That's the only explanation, because I know a lot about comics, but I know more about sports and wrestling. Those were my two loves growing up. I love the movies and shows, and everybody knows I love almost anything. You know what I mean? Right. I have so many hobbies. Yeah, I cannot tell you I'm bored. If I tell you I'm bored, I'm lying. You guys know that. You know what I mean? There's no way in hell I'll be bored. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, she pushed me to do this, and I'm grateful that she did, because I was very hesitant. I was shy to, I'm not shy to be on the camera, but I'm shy. It's just like, you guys know. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. So thankful for her. Like TM was saying, she's awesome in the community. She's behind the scenes. She's very shy, but she appreciates everyone who, appreciates me, and always thankful for that. So I'm grateful for her. WWF over WWE. I love those days too. Yeah. Raging, we have a wrestling show in February 3rd, 6:00 p.m. It's official. You know what I'm saying?
Let me write this down.
It's not Spider-Man or the X-Men.
Yeah, if I come to the wrong show again, I'm gonna be pissed.
Oh, this is WWF versus WWE. I thought this was Spider-Man versus the X-Men.
You guys told me it was Avengers versus X-Men last time, but that's all right.
Yeah, we had to trick you. We had to trick you somehow.
Oh, he said, let's do it. So we got ourselves a guest station.
There you go.
6:00 Thursday, February 3, 6 p.m. That man is awesome. We have to talk. I have to go on your show. I know I said it just didn't work out for us, but I'm definitely going on your show too. I love John Star. I love elephants. Okay.
That's the title.
That's not.
Oh man.
I love you, John.
I love pie.
Yeah, I love John.
So yeah, so there's so many great moments. You guys said everybody. Thankful for everybody you guys just said. Like Sheena, like being like the moderator of her show yesterday with the Queen and all those ladies, man. You Inja Binja was on here. You girls are awesome. Like, you really are. Like, we're not just saying that. Like Saga, I might be getting that as my 3 Kings. I asked them to get me that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm hoping. I'm Puerto Rican. We celebrate the 3 Kings January 6th. So January 6th, I'm hoping to see that. Because I keep my tree up still. Us Latinos do that. Yep. So hoping to see that one under the tree too. You know what I mean? Saga. So I can read that and catch up before your 6 weeks is over. Because I want to be all caught up. Because you guys are amazing. Yeah. I mean, there's so many great moments when Robbie, like, everybody knows I go on Robbie's. We all go Rockin' Robbie Live Sunday nights. My favorite night of the week. You know what I'm saying? Still, we get Robbie to ourselves because he does other video with the pop culture philosophers crew. But we have him all for ourselves. This is where most of us met in those chats, and I'm always the one that always stays till the end and say station, whatever we were doing at the time. I don't think we were doing station yet, and
yeah, maybe not.
And he noticed that, and he's like, "Herm, you still here?" You know what I mean? And then people kept following me. Like I think Phable started, Stab started. I think even TM and all you guys started following me doing that. So now, like every time he finishes the show, none of us leaves. There's always end credits, like the Marvel. So he always does two. He always used to do one, and then he does 2 or 3 now. So now, like he keeps us guessing how many he's gonna do. So the very last one, I think it was March, he comes out of nowhere and goes, "Oh yeah, and by the way, Big Herm, I'm gonna have you on my show." You know what I mean? In May, around my birthday. His birthday weekend, he usually takes off. He put me on his show, and we got to talk for 2.5, almost 3 hours that night. That was one of my favorite moments of seeing that guy that TM was talking about, that you were watching and all that. I was watching him since like almost when I came back 2017 to comics. He's one of the ones that I consistently started watching, and I've been watching him since his 4th live show. And he invited me to the show, opened up the floodgates for me, especially me going on Chamorro. You talk about Chamorro Cinema. He's the one that pushed me to go live. You know what I'm saying? And of course, Sam, rest in peace, Sam. He did my first. My first show on my live on my channel with Sam, and those were my moments. And of course, like being here with all you guys. I know it's mad corny, but you know I love corny, and that's my moment of the year. And of course, I still want to meet each and every one. Even in Canada, I don't know if I want to go to Cocoa really, but
yeah, I can cross the bridge in that, and we can meet in Nova Scotia. Like you don't have to come to.
Yeah, that bridge is scary too. I don't know if I want to go through that bridge, but hopefully one day I can make it to Canada. We can meet. But I like to meet everybody, and there's a reason why I talk about meeting. Not only did I see all these people, it became real when me and Phable, you know what I'm saying? Story of 2 backlog bros, whatever that is, in the big city, you know what I'm saying? We finally met each other, New York City. I had a ball that day. Like we were missing everybody. We wish everybody was there too, but that was so many favorite moments. Might be my favorite moment, finally meeting Phable in the city, and with hopes that maybe in the summer there might be a meeting between Peace be Army Badbatch. Stay tuned for that, guys. That's all I'm gonna say. But it might be in August. Everybody say, what's happening in August? You probably would guess it.
No.
But no promises. It's up in the air. So that's pretty much what turned into a thankful thing. That's pretty much what I'm grateful for. What I'm looking forward to next year. We're gonna do that in a second. And yeah, man. Station to all you guys, everybody in the chats for supporting this guy who just likes to ramble. You know what I mean? I can take one thing and ramble for 5-6 minutes and like not even show my books for like 10 minutes. So so thank you so much, Station to you all in the chats. If anybody watches on the rewind, I don't know, a 3-hour show, they'd be like, I don't know if I want to watch that, but
worth it.
Station,
Worth it.
definitely worth it. Love all you guys, man. And that's pretty much Taqi, you're not supposed to tell. You're not supposed to say what it is, Taqi. Cutting onions over here. Come on.
Well, Herb, I got one more big thing I wanted to bring up. I was so caught up on the thankful train, I forgot about big moments. But a lot of us were kind of honored recently in the first annual Comic Book Community Awards, and so I just want to take an opportunity to say thanks to everybody.
Hold on. We got to solo that.
Too bad we're not on the gram. You could have added like a nice little glow effect. Would have been
I know, yeah. So that Comic Book Community Award Best New Channel, there was so many. I mean, obviously, there's so many great people out there and everything. So I just want to say thanks to everyone who participated in all the categories and everything. Everybody who's nominated, even if you weren't, everyone's doing some amazing content out there and stuff like that. So yeah, just thanks everybody
Listen
for
to that.
I'd like next
supporting
out.
it.
He's a better man than I would have been like. It's a bunch of people doing great content, but clearly I was the better candidate in this category. So
Hey, I'll be
baby.
you can be the devil in the situation. We'll level out. We'll yin and yang this whole thing. So modest.
balance. I like
Steph take over. Screw everybody else. No. But yeah, so that was obviously a big thing. So thank you.
Yeah,
Thanks,
you're
everybody.
right. You're right. That was a big thing. The fact that like I don't like to associate with other people. Everybody talking about like the bigger channels or like, oh, these little guys. How did they make this award? The community, man. The community noticed us. You know what I'm saying? It was just like unreal for like the entire, like so many of us in that, all over the map in that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm very grateful for that. Like I said, I didn't need to win, but I'm glad somebody won. And Nick, man, you well deserved, man.
Yeah,
I mean, year, baby.
I mean, no, I've got grievances. I wasn't nominated. I also don't have a channel. That's okay.
Hashtag Greg.
Yeah, man. The best ongoing series was definitely rigged, man. There's no way that a channel like Comics with Bueller or Reggie Collects that are like huge people in this community that are well loved and well liked could beat me. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, how's that possible?
Well, listen, shout out
to
TM for getting all the noms and everything. That's it. You were clearly clearly like owned the whole thing, right? You had so many people supporting you in so many different areas. You're doing so many cool things right now. So hell, that
was the problem. That's how I didn't win, because like everybody was like torn between like which one do we vote him for.
But I think in Best in Channel we had Actual Dracula, we had Dank, we had Mike, we had Travis, we had me. So there's wow, what great timing.
I hear he's actually a Dracula.
He's actually a Dracula. Yeah.
I had a bunch of people asking me what I would have done if I would have won.
Mm-hmm.
I guess we'll never know.
Next year, 2022. Next segment. We'll hear what your plans are for things. Yeah. But yeah, so that was awesome.
Oh, yeah,
so thanks
shout out
everybody.
Actual Dracula. That was another one.
Yeah, he had both of us on that one show
when I was talking about other people. Yeah. That was one of the funniest shows I've ever been on. One of the earliest shows. What time did we get up to be on that show?
It was like 8:30 Central, so maybe about not.
Saturday?
I was just like not ready for that morning. And you had to be quick too, because like we had to make up all these things on the fly, and I'm like, I haven't had enough coffee for this yet. But it was so hilarious. It was a great time.
And then I don't know if it's continued. Like Drac can tell us right now, is the fan casting going to continue? Because it had me, Manny, and Comixkings out of us, and that
oh yeah,
we did that with him.
Sweet.
I also want to say thank you to Comic Fu. He was another channel I watched. Like I just watched their mystery unboxings like when I came into this community too, and I was just recently able to like jump on with them. They sent me an AOK from Vantage Comics and was able to open that up on there. Got myself an A-Force #1 out of that. So I was like, that's cool.
Oh, sweet.
Actually, I want to do more of those morning shows. Thanks for that,
awesome.
Guys. There you go. John Stott says retire and go out on top. Nick.
That's all I needed to do. All right.
You want to do a fan casting this month or next month? Because it's still December.
For like a day and a half or 2 more days. Yeah.
Yeah, Dank did a Badbatch drawing.
Yeah, he commissioned it. Yeah.
Commissioned. That was pretty cool.
Yes, that's another thing. That was fantastic.
That was another great one.
Yeah.
I still don't like where I'm positioned in that one.
I'm not in it at all, so that's okay.
Oh.
Yeah. So Steph got to be in the next one. So
yeah, who can we commission? Who can we commission the 2022 variant? The next one. Can we get like Daniel Warren Johnson or something like that?
Daniel Warren Johnson
or Trish? Can we get what's Trish doing? She's
get
not
Trish to do it. Yeah, right.
Yeah, I'll ask her.
Yeah, what do we got?
We do have like Austin LeMay. We can ask him. Roscoe.
What's Jenny doing? She's still doing Catwoman. And
yeah.
Love to see me rendered by Jenny Frizen.
There you go.
Make me look good, Jenny.
There you go. Nice. So that's awesome. So yeah, Moments was awesome. The show's running a little late. I knew it was gonna do that a little bit. It's 11:30.
What are you talking about? It's still early. You said we were doing this until we're counting down together, guys.
3 of our 95 or whatever it is till the new year. But yeah, real quick, quick comic reads or favorite comics. We're not gonna go too much longer, so I just wanted to throw maybe a little lightning round type show if it's okay with you guys. You don't have to reach for a comic, Nick. I know you're looking around like what?
Yeah, it's like Comic Wars. About 30 seconds.
30 seconds.
30 seconds. Phable, you ready?
Real quick. I'll go first. Favorite comics of Stray Dogs. Come on, we just talked about Trish earlier. Stray Dogs, I love it. I can't wait to. I just got the new one. The one that came out. I think it's a what?
Dog
2-issue
Days?
series.
Yeah.
Two or three. Two.
Two.
Yeah. So I can't wait to read that. Me, You Love in the Dark was so damn good. So like the creepy ghost, and you see her, you're like how you don't even know how he looks like, man. You fell in love with this dude, you know what I'm saying? So it was just like, come on, man. But the whole thing was all good. Great read. Scotty Young was fantastic in that series. Everybody knows I love Strange Academy. Everybody was talking about the Harry Potter of Marvel, and to a certain extent, but it was still excellent, and it's still one of my favorite reads.
Harry Potter's good.
You know what I'm saying? With my man Humberto Ramos, you know what I mean? Another Scotty Young book. So, you know what I mean? Everybody knows I love Scotty Young. So awesome. And of course, I can't leave without talking about Chip, with the Daredevil and stuff like that. So I'm not gonna keep going. I could just keep going with more series. But those were my favorite reads in the year. I'm gonna leave some for you guys. So that was mine. We're gonna go with Steph next. Steph, what was your favorite reads of this year?
A little backtracked on my reads of stuff this year. I enjoyed Spider Shadow. That was a good one. Beta Ray Bill. We were debating this earlier. Even though We Live came out towards the end of last year, kind of ran into this year, so we're counting that. We Live. I reread Planetary. Love Planetary. Wish more people were exposed to it. Go read it if you haven't. Yeah, and Stillwater. I think Zdarsky's consistently proven himself to be one of the best writers out right now.
Yeah. So people in the chats, if you want to name your favorites, we'll highlight you in a little bit. Sheena, Beta Rail. How did I forget Beta Rail, man? Freaking an amazing series, like one of my favorites too. Like I said, we're gonna forget some. So that's why I got you guys here. Phable, you have any favorite reads of the year that you can talk about, like that we haven't mentioned yet? You can mention the ones we mentioned too.
Well, I mean, you mentioned my favorite, which is Daredevil. I think Marco Cicchetto and Chip Zdarsky have outdone themselves this year with that book. Steph mentioned We Live. I think We Live is definitely a 2021 mention because most of the issues came out this year. Stray Dogs, you mentioned, great series. So yeah, the comic book stuff, I think you guys got covered for me for the most part. The only two things I would recommend, like movie, TV show wise, that I really loved, movie wise, is a movie called You Better Watch Out. I think everybody should watch You Better Watch Out. It's a fantastic Christmas horror, suspense thriller, all that kind of thing. Go watch that. It was great. Pleasant surprise. And Squid Games, man. Thought Squid Games was one of the most excellent TV shows I've seen in a long time. No, the TV show.
Oh, okay.
If we're talking TVs and movies, I want to throw out Yellow Jackets. That's a good show that
just like when did we switch from comics?
yeah, I'm confused. Like, yo, I know I've been, okay, go ahead, please. Let me just let you go. Go.
No, that's it. I was like, when it comes to movies and TV shows, it would be You Better Watch Out and Squid Games on Netflix.
Better watch out for sure.
Just a fantastic television show. Yeah. So yeah, that's what I would recommend, and yeah, that's it.
All right.
Movie of the year, by the way. I know. Spider-Man came out. I'm aware of this. Doom.
Dune.
Dune. Oh.
I thought you were gonna say Matrix.
Or Tim Drake.
Tim Drake was in it? Oh, snap. Nick, real quick, what was your favorite comic reads of the year?
Well, I have a top 5 coming out. I think it's gonna be dropping on Sunday, so I'm gonna be that'll go over my top 5, and there's some hot takes in there. I think I'm watching other people's like top 10s. I thought about doing a top 10, but like I don't know. I picked 5. There's a couple of weird ones in there, I think, but I'm looking forward to putting one out. But I wanted to kind of highlight one book that I was completely surprised about. I thought it didn't have a chance. I picked it up because, as a lot of you guys know, in the panel at least, I pick up a lot of number 1s, and I want to read them, and I want to see what they're about, especially if they're new characters in the big 2 at least that I really don't know anything about. I picked up this one, I read it, and it just blows me away every single issue. And I am talking about Tom King's Supergirl Woman of Tomorrow.
Nice.
I can't say enough about this book right now. It's honestly, we're 6 issues in right now. The other issue came out the other week, and we're on issue number 6. And I don't care how the book ends. I'm completely satisfied already. I love everything about it. The writing is just impeccable, and the art is incredible in this book too. So absolutely loving Supergirl. If you haven't read that yet, I would recommend picking it up for sure.
Nice.
Ultra Mega. I forgot to recommend that one, but Ultra Mega was
Ultra Mega.
Book I really enjoyed this year.
Nice. Oh yeah.
Yep.
All right. TM. Any favorite reads? Keep the list a little low, you know what I mean? But you could talk about as much as you can.
Well, I know. We read Spawn this year, didn't we? I want to say like that was a great, fantastic read. I can't wait to get into that. For older books like The Wicked and the Divine, Middle West, The Me You Love in the Dark, which made me want to check out Middle West, which is now making me want to check out everything by Scotty Young that he's written. Because Scotty Young is a fantastic writer. Like I'm like almost like, that's another one I want to check out. But like I'm like at that point where I'm like almost like saying like he's a better writer than an artist, and he's a great artist. So that just says a lot about his writing skills. One that Stefan forgot to mention, but Shadecraft.
What? I've never heard of this book.
Yeah. That was a book.
Another great one that I've been enjoying is Marjorie Finnegan, Temporal Criminal. It's very fun, wacky, out of time. Like you don't know what time she's going to end up in. They're just jumping through all types. It's this book that doesn't take itself seriously at all, and it's really fun to see the dynamic because they're sisters. And then one is like wacky and just jumping through time and stuff, and the other is like a time variant police. Pretty much, she's trying to keep the timeline in check, and so it's cool to see them banter between each other in each issue. And then, of course, they have a head. I forget his name, but like they have a head. And it's just cool to have him because they need him to jump through time. But yeah, what else am I? Of course, Beast Wars.
Beast Wars.
I've been enjoying the heck out of that. It's been a fantastic read. Trying to think of what else. I think that's pretty much it. Been enjoying a lot of stuff. King Spawn, I've been enjoying that. That's a fantastic read. I always say that I like it more than Gunslinger Spawn. That's just to pick on Tylox a little bit, even though like there's like 5 issues of King Spawn out. There's only 2 of Gunslinger Spawn so far, so it's too early to tell which series is better. But I like to pick on him and say
I don't know what Bobby's talking about here. Bobby, what is that?
Smiles.
Yeah, he's laughing at something.
It's like an invisible bubble or something. Yeah. How do you make it invisible like that?
James felt a decorum, a simple story.
A simple story.
A simple story. Go on, James.
Oh
Lord. Sweet Paprika is also good. Gun Honey was fantastic. I haven't read the last issue yet, but it's been a fantastic read. It's not just a cover buy. And then the last one on best ongoing series that I've been really, really enjoying is Robin. Every step of the way, I still have to read the annual and issue 9, but issue 8 and 9, but like I've been enjoying it immensely. And that and Harley Quinn, but I've been enjoying the more of the Harley Quinn Chew variants than anything.
Robin.
Who is that? Tim Drake?
There you go. Tim Drake's in it. Oh boy! Thanks TM Station to all great books. Brother Joe, do you read any books now? Like I know we influenced you a little bit. You got some books?
I'm reading that Shang-Chi versus the Marvel Universe.
Oh,
nice.
Oh,
nice.
How you liking it?
I'm liking it. Finding all the different Marvel, all the different superheroes getting involved with him and everything. The group and all that. And he's over to trying to figure out what's going on. And I'm reading read that Robin. I got that.
Oh, okay. You're digging Robin too?
The fighting over there on the island with the 3 lives and all that stuff. I like that.
Yeah, Mortal Kombat.
Yeah, Mortal Kombat.
Mortal Kombat. Yep.
Yeah.
Great. Nice.
Finishing that Batman and Scooby-Doo. And I'm finishing Harley Quinn and Poison Ivy. I got those.
Nice.
Okay.
Good choices.
Nice.
Good choice.
Nice choice, Brother Joe.
Small but Mike.
Station to that. Taqi real quick. Brother Joe?
The 15-20 comic hall category like I know some people are in.
I don't know what you're talking about, Brother Joe. I have no idea. Taqi right here, Batman the Imposter, We Live, Barbaric, Bunny Mask, Not All Robots, Dead Box, and the other slept on.
Maniac of New York, was that last year or was that this year?
That was this year.
The Maniac. I loved Maniac.
Maniac of New York. Yeah, how did I not mention that? Oh, I failed. I failed this city.
Radiant Black, that was another.
I forgot to mention Swamp Thing too. Swamp Thing's been fantastic. The Many Deaths of Layla Starr as well.
Layla Starr.
Yep.
Too late. John Stott said it. Too late. His favorite of the year. Beta Ray. Sheena said Nick, Jen, and Mars got her into Beta Ray and changed her life. There you go. Vampirella changed our lives. Beta Ray Bill changed her life. It happens. Firepower and something's killing the children. Something I didn't mention neither, so I failed. Like two of my all-time favorites right there, and I failed. So I don't read comics no more. That's what it is. I don't read that. Old Brother Comics Power Rangers, which is awesome.
Nice.
And I need to get back on that. Mighty Morphin, Radiant Black, Stray Dogs, The Me You Love in the Dark, Department of Truth, Nice House on the Lake, another one. There's so many. I tell you, we're gonna forget a lot. You know what I mean?
Sheena, did you read Murder Falcon? Let me know if you read Murder Falcon. If you liked Beta Ray Bill, check out Murder Falcon.
Nice.
Man,
what about Wonder Woman? Wonder Woman Dead Earth.
Wonder Woman Dead Earth.
Hold on. I'm trying to get to the chats, guys. You guys had your chance. Let the chat do it. Brother, Last Ronin has been great. You just wish it wasn't the same release schedule as Doomsday Clock. Whatever
what?
What? Doomsday? What is that? What is the Doomsday Clock? Thanks for the backup, Taqi. Robbie was talking about shows. I love this show. He loves this show and the Death Clock and the DC box about the Watchmen. All right. So I think I'm almost caught up. Cryo Prime says comic wise, Beast Wars, haha, are my picks, and manga wise is Glabe. How you say that? Glipner. There you go. I can't read. The Promise, Neverland, and Maruko Chan. Did I say that right? Maruko Chan. Actual Dracula, the list of books. I didn't read this shit too long, but I will be grabbing trades. Beta Ray, Nightwing, Swamp Thing, and Nick has sold me on Supergirl. Yeah. There you go. You made a fan.
Take your time. Take your time with it.
Beta Ray Bill, Murder Falcon for Brando, and anything else I can afford. I feel you on that one. Thank you. Albert, Homesick Pilots, Nice House on the Lake, Layla Starr, Once and Future, and Swamp Thing. Say it right. Man, I screw up everything. You're right. Say it right. Travis, Echolands. There were so many great books that came out this year. Echolands for sure. Fantastic Four. Oh my God. And Savage Avengers and Moon Knight. Thank you, James Felt. Like all stuff that I should have remembered, I didn't remember. Thank you all. Those are all. I love them all. You know, we talk about those all the time. We didn't even mention it, but all great books. It's getting kind of late. Phable got to go to work. He's probably mad at me right now, but so we'll continue on next year. Real quick, what everybody's looking forward to next year. We'll go around the clock again. I'm gonna go first. I'm looking forward to the new Batman movie. So hopefully, like, it does great in the future. I'm looking for Invincibles season 2, which was one of my favorite shows of the year. So Faber did it right by adding those movies because we ain't got time to talk about all that. You know what I mean? Because I love WandaVision and Bad Batch and all that. My movies were Suicide Squad, No Way Home. Everybody knows No Way Home. I mean, really, you know. So we're gonna talk about that next week. But yeah, so that's pretty much my stuff. Nick, what you looking forward to next year?
Man, you know what? I'm trying to do a little bit of side reading as well. So I'm like, for instance, I'm trying to get caught up on, not caught up, but I'm rereading Saga because I read it when it first came out. I caught up to it as it was ending. So I'm rereading it again just to kind of get fresh for the end of January because that's when the new Saga issue comes out. So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get my weekly stuff, but also kind of pepper in some old classic stuff as well. So because of you, Herm, I'm actually bought the first 2 compendiums of Invincible. So I'm going to be getting those. I think there's 3 total, right? Isn't there 3 compendiums?
Yes, it's 3.
Total? So I got to find the 3rd one still, but I have number 1 and number 2 on their way to me right now. So I'm going to try to like introduce some old stories. I've never read Invincible, so I'm going to be kind of doing that kind of stuff. But I also want to pepper in some classic stories too and kind of freshen up on those things because I feel like I'm more modern than anything. So I got to read some of the old classic stuff. So what I'm looking forward to is introducing some of the old classic stuff into my knowledge base here and trying to be more well-read when it comes to stuff that's a little bit older than 5 years. And of course, all the movies and shows and everything else that everybody loves. So yeah. And just growing the channel, just being more creative and doing more cool content and collaborating more and doing more lives, things like that. So
yeah, definitely can't wait to do more shows with everybody here. And, it's gonna be a blast next year. Phable, what's next year you're looking forward to most?
Oh, well, the most thing I'm looking forward to is the birth of my 3rd son. Can't wait for him to come into the world. I could hold him and talk to him and do all that kind of stuff. So looking forward to that. Looking forward to all the great guests and content that we're going to put out on our 2 shared shows here, the Blame Phable Tonight and Let's Talk About It Remastered. Those 2 are going to be my big focus with content throughout next year. So looking forward to that. You know, all the great releases of movies and TV shows and comic books that are coming. I'm into figures, as you know, Transformers figures in particular. So they've got some more 86 figures on the way that they announced. Can't wait for those to come out. And I can't wait for you know, we don't like to pat ourselves on the back or flex too much and stuff like that. But I think that we put out this great positive vibe, this great youthful energy. And I just look forward to spreading that energy around the community more, you know, and showing everybody that we can like different things and still be friends.
Yeah. That's amazing.
Well said.
Love that. Well said. Station to that, man. Brother Joe, we're just going around the clock. Brother Joe, what's next year? What are you looking forward to besides the Chiefs winning the Super Bowl or something like that? You know?
Oh man, I'm looking forward to keeping up with you guys and doing more content and try to do a sneak peek show every now and again. My damn self.
Our on the spot reporter right here. Station. Community over competition. Heck yeah, Sheena. Station. TM. Next year, what are you looking forward to next year?
Looking forward to all of the great people that I plan to have on my show that are already some are already recorded, some I've actually planned out and stuff. Like Brother Joe's coming up next. I've been Geeks Unleashed. Mark and Jasmine hit me up and asked me if they could come on to Chatting with the Comic Community. So I'm setting up dates with them now to come on the show as well. Big Lion Cat has hit me up today and asked to come on the show. So it's just cool to have all of these amazing community members just want to come on and chat with me and that and share their interest of like whatever they collect. Because like Brother Joe, he's not just into comics. He loves his wrestling and everything else. So like tune into that show whenever it drops in February to see how he got into the wrestling game and how he got into loving football and all that stuff. It's just a good way to find out all of these amazing people in this community, and it's just great. I'm excited for the return of Spine Ticks this Saturday. They're coming back. Sith, Lordly, and Lady Sith just tied the knot, so congratulations to them for getting married. Took some time off. So I'm
that's awesome.
super pumped to be joining them on the panel this Saturday to welcome them back and that. So it's going to be a lot of fun. So tune in on Saturday to see all the shenanigans everybody gets into. I'm excited for the shows that you guys have coming on, like the Instagram show, the hashtag Blame Phable, the Let's Talk About It Remastered with the three of you on both shows, what Nick has coming up and what Brother Joe has coming up with random Instagram lives, or what he has coming up for Planet Comic-Con whenever he goes there in April. So I'm super excited for that. And JD is in the chat right now. I'm super excited that JD, Evil Mike, and Tylox and I are going to get together and just I'm not sure how it's going to work out, but we're just going to be going in and talking about everything that Kevin Smith has ever done, like starting with Clerks and moving on, because we're huge Kevin Smith fans and stuff. So that just got started. That got made actually in the live chat over on Raging Cajun's thing. It just became a thing when I was over there. So I'm super excited for that.
All right.
Nice.
All right. Station to
Lots
that.
of stuff.
Next year. And Steph, last but not least, the movie star.
More life, good times. Station.
Station to that. Taqi actually wanted me to do this. I didn't do it all day. So he wanted me to do this. So there you go. Aha! So he wanted me to do that. So I did that just for you, Taqi. And John Thomas not here, but I do that one. John Thomas. So and Hardcore Station to Bobby. Great show. I've had a great year with you guys and all that. Can't wait what comes for us in the new year. And I keep looking over here because I got my iPad over here. But love you all. Thanks for doing this with me. Can't wait for more shows in the future. We all know Brother Joe usually starts our show on Sunday. Today he's gonna end the show. So I'm gonna bring everybody out the show one by one. Say bye to everybody one by one, and then Brother Joe is gonna finish us off. So station to all, thanks for joining us, everybody in the community. Love you all, and to next year, more wonderful shows. Station, and peace out, Nick. Station to you, my man. Peace out, Station. Give out, Station.
Excelsior.
TM, Station, brother, thanks for being here with him from the island of Cocoa. You know what I'm saying? You know how to throw that in. Station, love you, brother.
Station, brother.
I don't know who to do next, so I'm just gonna go eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Steph, Station, see you in future shows. Can't wait to do more movie reviews with you and my man Phable up there. And Station, brother. And
Station Steph.
Station Steph and Phable, bro, fabulous one. We need to do more city trips, bro. More city trips. So tune in for that, guys. We're gonna go back to the city. Station, love you. So I'm gonna bring you out. And then myself, Herm, Big Herm, Station, bro. Yeah, no problem, bro. No problem. See you guys. I'm dumb. Brother Joe, love you. End the show. Are we gonna give it 5? Like that. High five. And Brother Joe, you ending it. Once you finish, I'm taking you out and just ending the show. All right. So Station, love everybody. See you next year. Peace out.
This is for you. ladies and gentlemen, memories like the corners of my mind, misty watercolored memories of the way we were, scattered pictures like the years we've left behind, misty watercolored memories of the way we were. Oh, 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 oh man, I messed it up so bad. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. I wanted to sing Should Old Acquaintance Be Forgot and Never Brought to Mind? Should old acquaintance be forgot in the days of old lang syne? Old lang syne, my dear. Old lang syne. Should old acquaintance be forgot in the days of old lang syne? Thank you. Thank you for putting through with that. Thank you for staying through with that with me. Station